Hey,
I can't
live
hear you.
stream.
What's
I can't
going
hear
on,
you.
everybody?
What's going on?
I can't
Bless
hear
you.
Old wives' tales. There's a good chance that your parents lied to you a lot when you
Whoa.
were growing up.
Whoa,
You
why
telling
can't
me my
that be
mama
old
lied to me?
husband's
A
tales?
lot.
Oh,
It's
Why
good.
can't they be old husband's tales?
I don't know. I guess moms told them because they were home with the kids more.
4, 3,
Huh.
2, 1.
well, what is going on out there, all of you beautiful people out there in Washington, Greenville, and New Bern? Corey here with the Beyond Limits morning crew. 63 degrees outside, high of 88.
It's a good day.
But it's always cooking in here.
It's always cooking.
Dude, man, are you excited about
I'm
today's show?
pumped about today's
I'm going to
show.
debunk some stuff because Paul just informed us
Uh-oh.
that we are talking about old wives' tales.
Old wives' tales.
And we're going to talk about how true or untrue some of them are.
Yeah, I didn't want see. So if you're watching on our live stream at Your Daily Show, you're going to see the title. I didn't put old wives' tales because I wanted it to sound hip and modern.
Yeah.
So our title is like really long, and I could have just said old wives' tales, but I was like, nobody will tune in for that. I mean, they're not going to click that. So it's like things your parents told you when you were younger that might not be so true. Like people are going to be reading that, but there's like I've got like 50 of them, and there's a good portion of them that are not true.
Wow.
I can't
What?
wait to talk about them. I skimmed over them,
Good.
read most of them, the ones that are true.
Yes.
I didn't remember having any huge deal with them,
Yeah.
but I still feel like I'm going to be like, I don't know, though. You
Yeah.
know?
There,
I
there's
can't
a
wait.
lot. So
It's
I'm
good
excited
stuff.
about playing true or false. We're gonna play
Yeah.
true or false. Corey is, or Paul's gonna be the
moderator.
Yeah, the moderator, and me
Yeah.
and Corey are gonna be the true or falsers. Like, is it true or is it false? And then we're gonna play true or false with you. So we're gonna
Yes.
take callers a couple of times today. We'll let you know when to call in, but we are going to play true or false on air and win some really crazy stuff.
Yep, it's going to be a good day. So,
I'm excited.
an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Oh, that's 100% true.
I'd say that's true. There's got to be some scientific jargon behind that. There's got to be something in the peel.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't know.
okay. So, yeah, an apple a day keeps the doctor away is, in fact, true. They did a study, eating an apple, one apple a day significantly, and it's the apple peel. It's the apple peel because it contains a certain chemical
Yeah.
that
Is it-
you're 85%.
Yeah, it's called wax.
No.
The apple peel contains a whole lot of wax.
So do you know, and I make a fool of myself quite a bit on this show, but I'm sorry, sometimes I'm ignorant of certain things. But did you know I went the longest time and didn't realize that people rub their apple on their sleeve or their shirt
Yeah.
because of the wax. I didn't realize that for
Get
a
the wax off.
long
Yeah,
time.
dude. I mean, I don't think that's crazy because I wouldn't have thought about that either.
Yeah, I was like, why are they rubbing the apple on their shirt?
'Cause I don't know how much wax you get off by rubbing your apple on your
Are
shirt.
they trying to get
So
some static on it so they
There's
can have
some
more
like
energy?
videos.
They're replacing the wax with the germs
Yes.
from the day.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
really.
And there's some videos on YouTube I've seen where people like boil all their fruit and they show you what it looks like after they boil all the wax off, you know? And
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, come on.
Yeah.
This has just got to be some craziness that people are trying to scare us with.
Flavonoids. Flavonoids is what's in the apple skin. It prevents cell damage, reduces cancer risk, and helps people maintain a healthy body weight. So, folks, eat your apples.
Flavonoids.
Flavonoid. Yeah, that's
Are
probably
you
the
wowed
only
by that word?
I'm wild.
I am.
Me and Corey are sitting here looking at each other with like huge eyes, like flavonoid.
That could be a derogatory name.
Yeah, me
Like,
Stop
too.
being so
Look at me,
flavonoid.
you flamonoid.
The full moon makes for some weird behavior.
Oh, that's 100% true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
Are y'all just gonna agree all day?
No. There's
Well, y'all-
25
But
of
look,
these,
dude,
right?
he's a police officer. I was in the car business for a long time. We
Yes.
both dealt with people, and we know when people are more difficult to deal with.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct in that. Yes, several studies, emergency room studies, crime studies, surgical mistakes, and other unusual events happen on full
I don't need to
moon
be hearing about no surgical mistakes.
nights. Man, this is gonna be good because I'm
Yes.
looking at the next one and it is hot. Don't go anywhere. You listen to Beyond Limits in the morning on 98.3, The Bridge.
I don't know what happened. It sounds like a skip on the radio, but I don't. I
At
was
the
talking,
beginning?
and it was like my words didn't work anymore for
I-
like a half a second, but I kept rolling with it. Did you catch that?
I called it. I looked at you.
No,
and I was like,
yeah, really. No, it wasn't that. I was like, Yeah, everybody out there. I was like, oh man, it's like you trying to climb a rope and you run out of rope. You're like, whoa.
Whoa.
So everybody, look at all the loves and the likes already. You kidding me?
Hey, Facebook.
It's too early for all of this. No, it's not. It's
Hey,
not that
Facebook.
early.
Hey, Facebook. Hey, Facebook.
It is 7:19.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
What you gonna
something
tell
cool.
me?
We have got three. Where's my phone? We have got 3 brand new top followers.
Come on,
What?
man.
Are you kidding me
Do
right
what?
now?
Yes.
Come on, somebody.
Say what? Say what?
Yes. And I gotta get to the page to see who they are.
Oh, yeah.
So give me just a hot second.
But
But we've
take
got
your time.
3 brand new top followers.
Oh. The right stuff.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Top
Who is it? I want to know.
fans.
Inquiring minds want to know, dude.
Here we go.
You have like teased
Carol
us.
Lynn Rose, Melanie Edgerton, and Carrie Nicholson.
Carrie Nicholson,
Wow.
Melanie
So
Edgerton.
Carrie Nicholson finally got
Carrie
up there.
Rose.
Yes, Brandon didn't make it before Carrie.
Miss Rose, I
They're
met
in-
your husband yesterday, or
Well,
no, Monday.
I think if I'm not mistaken, they should be in Florida.
They are
They
in Florida, and she got onto the onto our Facebook page just to post while they're on vacation that she became a top fan,
Did she really?
and then she rubbed it in Brandon's face
That's funny.
by putting
That's
I
funny.
told you so emoji thing up there.
That's hilarious, man.
Really funny, actually.
Dude, what's going on? So, let's see here. Yes.
All right.
The Stormtrooper. So what was up with the Stormtrooper? Did you just want to put that up there, Joel?
That's what Jeremy said.
That was whose desktop? Oh, it was Jeremy's desktop. Haha.
You call my
Are we having issues with the internet?
Nope, we're on.
Okay.
And the likes are going. The likes, I don't know who's clicking.
I'm sharing to all the groupies.
But
All
y'all
y'all
awesome.
clicking and doing all that stuff, clicking a bunch of likes and loves and shares, and we appreciate it. This is a
Yes.
cool. Scott Stanton, what's going on, sir? Bless you this morning.
And we just ordered 48 brand new Beyond Limit shirts.
Yes.
I can't tell you the color makeup because they're all over the place. We got some that are coming in that are light orange, some that are light pink, some that are teal.
48 of them.
Yeah, some that are navy. Yes,
And
Melissa.
we want
I
to get
believe
rid of
it
them
shoots.
all. We want to get rid of them all so we can grow that Beyond Limits family. And then we can order another 48 more. But can I ask,
Yes.
why did we get 48? Why didn't we get 50?
48 was the next limit when we got it for.
Price
That's when the
break.
price went down.
You
Yeah.
should have called me. I'd just bought 2 shirts for just to buy them. That way we could have got 50. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking.
Hey, if you count the 4 we already have,
Yeah.
we technically have 52.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's good math. Good math on your part.
Good morning, Mama D. Corey for Law.
Melissa's
Joel
gonna stop
Jones is
some shoes
watching.
by. Melissa's gonna stop by and bring me some shoes.
Some shoes.
Why
What
do you
kind
need
of
shoes?
shoes? Why? What kind of shoes she bringing you by, man?
What's going on, Joe?
Joel, you are the man.
Anna Ferguson, good morning to you.
Oh, hey, Anna. Mama Anna. So there was Mama D, but before there was Mama D, there was Mama Anna. That's what everybody at work called her.
Hey, look.
Because she took care of everybody.
Scott Stanton, that's the he said he's trying to be funny. He said that's the
Aw.
number in a case of shirts. I'm saying like why if it was 52, I would have said like why not 50? You know what I'm saying? 50's
Hey,
that
Mama.
money. That's
My mama's
that's a
on here
completed
too.
number. Courtney Blake, good morning.
Susan Mosley.
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
Miss Susan.
Oh, he said they all come in dozens when you order shirts. Corey for Law says that. All right, guys, I wasn't trying to make a big deal about this. I was just asking a question. That's not a big deal.
Hey, look, it's your boy. It's your boy.
I think you
Okay.
should.
All right, never mind. It's Corey.
Scott says I think you should wear sandals when we're doing Christian radio. I'm pretty sure
Why
I
do
wore sandals.
Because they're blue. Mine were in her truck, the ones that I need.
Man said
I'm wearing black pants.
Okay, yeah, totally. Everybody
Man.
can see that.
Scott
I can
Scott
see
Stanton, I'm pretty sure I've worn my rainbows on before. I actually thought about wearing them this morning.
Yeah, you have
I did.
rainbows.
Oh yes, I've had them for years, man.
Rainbows are good flip-flops.
Yeah.
They are, man. They're a very popular flip
They
flop.
really are.
They really are.
They really are.
Well,
They really are.
here's the deal.
Hey, I went to a charity event last night.
Did
in
you?
Washington.
Yeah,
The Iron.
man.
No, the Eagles.
Eyes.
Eagle Iron Wings Challenge. Iron Chef Challenge.
Where I was going.
So, so these, it was the Hackney, which is a restaurant in Washington. They're all Washington restaurants. The Hackney, Backwater Jacks, and another place that I can't remember. Open Heart. And so these chefs created a plate, and just like the show, they had a secret ingredient that they had to use. Right? My wife hates seafood, so she was like, "Hey, like they're not gonna have is it gonna be fish?" And I'm like, "No. Like 2 years ago, it was sweet potatoes. Last year, it was black beans. Like they use stuff they have at the shelter because it all goes to benefit the food shelter." Well, guess what? The secret ingredient was last night.
What?
Canned tuna.
Oh boy.
Canned
Come on,
tuna.
man.
All
up
of
with
these
that?
high-dollar restaurants having to make dishes out of canned tuna, and I thought my wife was.
Canned
Good
tuna.
morning
I've
to
seen
you,
it.
Norman Kirk.
Did
as
you see
well.
what Norman Kirk said?
Best morning show ever.
The best morning crew ever. Oh,
Thanks, Norman.
did you talk about warming the soul this morning?
Right
Come
up in
on,
the soul
somebody.
factor.
My man.
All right.
Make me want to eat a
go
warm
through
grilled
some of these.
cheese sandwich.
Have y'all ever heard this? Have y'all ever heard this? The sharper the blast, the sooner 'tis past.
No, I've never heard
See,
that.
explain that. I didn't get. I read some of it. And I was like, what are they talking
dumb.
about?
Have y'all ever heard this? The
No,
sharper the
they just
blast,
said no.
the sooner 'tis past. It's talking about thunderstorms.
No.
This
Nobody
old
ever heard that.
This old weather adage is actually true. When a thunderstorm builds rapidly, it's stronger and faster than when a storm builds gradually. A strong thunderstorm has an average speed of 30 miles per hour, meaning it only lasts for a short period of time. However, the rain showers typically will last hours. So, there you go. Sharper the worse the storm, the faster it is.
Yeah.
The less time it'll be there.
Okay.
Thunder squall type.
How about this one? How about when you see lightning and then you hear thunder, you can count how many
That's
miles
not in here.
away the storm is, or how?
We gotta Google that because
Yeah.
I want to know that one.
Yeah. That's,
Do y'all know that? So when you hear thunder, well, when you see lightning, you count 1 Mississippi, 2
Yeah.
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and that'll tell you how many miles away the thunderstorm is in
Yeah.
theory. But lightning can happen
After you see a flash of lightning,
30 miles away.
count the number of seconds until you hear the thunder. For every 5 seconds, the storm is 1 mile away.
Oh well,
Every 5 seconds.
my calculation was way off then.
Yeah, I don't know. Scott Johnson, good morning. Ashley
awesome.
Finnegan, Kirk, Doug
actually
White,
good stuff.
and Jeremy Smith.
Hey guys.
They all hopped on recently, and they are watching.
Woo!
But I don't. So is that in essence? Is that was what was what?
In essence.
Listen here, I said it. That's
In
what I
essence.
said. So what they're saying is the harder the thunderstorm, the
Yeah,
more
the
severe,
more-
the faster it is over.
More of it. There you go. Yep.
I feel like that's true.
That is true.
I feel like every time there's been a huge torrential downpour with a lot of thunder and lightning, it doesn't last too long.
Very true.
Till the storm
Chicken soup
passes
Cures a cold.
See, I don't agree with that.
Oh, so we got.
I think that's one of those things that people indulge in when they're sick
Yeah.
because it's like a traditional thing.
So
And I think it
chicken
can soothe
soup-
your throat, but a cure, I don't think so. I don't think it gets the cold out any faster.
Can you get the cold out faster?
Yeah, I don't
Can you
think it
get the
moves
cold out faster? And your answer is no.
No,
and your
I don't
answer
believe that.
is
No.
yes or no.
Well, so here's the problem I have.
Okay.
I see the pile you're pulling all these from, so I kind of know the answer. But I agree with Corey. I don't
Yeah.
think that chicken soup has any bearing on the length of a cold.
Good
Think
morning.
it's a good morning, Scott.
Morning,
my
Scott.
man.
Chicken soup. Does chicken soup cure a cold?
Me and
Parent-
Corey say no.
I don't think so.
They say no. I'm gonna go.
Me and Corey
with,
agreed on
well,
all
I
of these
can't
so
answer
far.
these because I already know. All right, scientists believe that a bowl of chicken soup actually does reduce the common cold because it reduces inflammation in the lungs. It is thought that chicken soup slows down the activity of white blood cells that cause the inflammation.
Hey, do you know what this means, Corey?
What?
It means we're right. Because nowhere in that did I hear scientists have proven. They say scientists
I agree with
think.
that. But it's just a bold statement. Cure. It's a
Yeah.
cure.
Yeah,
I just
we're
don't-
right. We're
so
right
hold
on this one.
So you tell me, like, you
Deborah
get sick.
Cherry.
You get,
Oh!
That's nasty.
That is nasty.
Ew.
No point in my ouch, and I have an earache. I've had an earache for 2 days, but at 0 point in my day to day, am I gonna ask Corey?
Hey, Corey!
Corey, hey man, hey bro,
What'd I do?
meet me in the bathroom.
Yeah, bump that, bro.
No, that ain't.
Corey
that ain't-
for
I'll
Corey
just have
for
an
law.
earache.
Thank you, brother. Corey
Joe
for law.
Jones! Hey, Joe!
We
Thanks for
appreciate
watching.
that.
All right, Mount Everest is the tallest mountain. True or false?
False.
I think you're saying that because it was just assumed. Do you already know?
No, I don't. I did not read that one, but I feel like Mount Everest has been not the tallest mountain for a long time.
What do you think?
I think Mount Everest is the tallest
I
mountain.
don't think it is.
You think Mount Everest is the tallest mountain? What do y'all think? Mount Everest is the tallest mountain, or Mount Everest is not?
See, because
the
I'm
tallest
being
mountain?
serious. Like, I couldn't tell
What do
you
you
what
think?
is, but I feel
You say no.
it's not. There's got to be something.
Okay,
It's just popular. It's a very popular peak.
I have a tendency. I'm gonna make a. Can I make a confession?
Well,
Make it.
You're talking. I'm not stopping.
I have a tendency, due to my extensive
Yeah, dude.
background in the automobile business,
It's a long explanation.
that anytime there is an argument or or two sides to something,
Two sides of a coin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I automatically
yeah.
look for every single sliver
Mm-hmm.
that proves my point.
All right, so Mount Everest is not the tallest mountain in
So
the
what I
world.
want to know is why, like, so you
Because there's a mountain that's taller.
this is something that y'all just think.
No. So I did not. I don't recall getting to that one on the list last night.
Yep.
But I did feel like I've heard of another mountain, actually more than one, being taller than Everest.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. When measured from base to summit. So stop telling people, first of all, that Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, because it's not. When measured from the base of the mountain to the summit, and not sea level to summit, I'm not pronouncing it, Mauna, M-A-U-N-A, Kea.
Mauna Kea.
Say that again? That sounds
Mauna
right.
Kea.
Mauna Kea is actually the tallest one. It's in Hawaii. It is 33,500 feet in height. Located in Hawaii, it is the tallest mountain in the world. Most of it, however, is submerged underwater. So the mountain begins underwater, but when measured, the entire mountain from base to summit, that is the tallest
Wow.
one.
So if you want to climb the tallest mountain that you can possibly climb, you go to Mount Everest.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Unless you start in scuba gear.
And scuba gear.
If you swallow gum, y'all should know this. If you swallow gum, it's going to take 7 years to digest. My parents told me this one.
I've heard
That's
this one.
baloney.
I've heard this one multiple.
That's
times.
baloney.
You swallow gum,
I agree. It is definitely ham.
it is. You say ham.
This man says ham.
It's definitely baloney.
It's a bunch of roundabout baloney.
Corey Falal says false.
My baloney has a
I
first
think
name.
he was talking about the
It's
mountain.
OSCAR.
Man,
Donna Harrison.
she's been to
Yeah,
Everest?
Hardison says
That's cool.
That is cool. Where is
Wait.
Mount Everest?
Whoa. Has she been to Everest or has she been to the other one?
That's a good question. Which one have you been to?
Where is Mount Everest?
I feel like it's in the Alps, right? Somewhere.
It's in,
Swiss
I
Alps?
don't know.
So it's in Europe.
It's definitely over there. It's not in North Carolina.
I don't.
Listen,
I
if
just
there's
wanna-
a question about like smarts here, you're looking.
Yeah.
We're definitely looking Corey's way.
Well,
Okay, so gum does not. I mean, clearly you don't. It doesn't take 7 years. Like, where do they even come
You
up with
poop
that
out
number?
gum
Well, where do you think happens to it, man?
it
no, it's in
disintegrates into your bloodstream.
it's in
Yeah,
China. It's in
I-
Asia.
Yes, you do. Asia.
Yeah, China. It spreads across China, Nepal, India, Pakistan,
She's been to
Bhutan,
Hawaii.
and Afghanistan.
She's been to that mountain in Hawaii.
Has
See,
she?
so she
Oh,
knew
okay.
the answer.
Brianna Del Carmen. She's smarter than me. I didn't. She said Asia, unless she Googled it like I did.
Very good job. So if you swallow gum, it'll take 7 years to digest. False. Swallowing or chewing gum on that amusement park ride last summer does not subject you to a gummy digestive tract for 7 years, a gastroenterologist says. This is certainly a myth. A portion of gum is indigestible, and like any indigestible substance that is consumed, it will simply pass through your tract.
Yeah. So it's not. It doesn't take 7 years.
It doesn't
There's
stick
nothing. I
around.
would have a problem. I think if something took 7 years to digest, I feel like you wouldn't be able to keep it in your system that long.
Yeah.
Like you would, they'd have to take that sucker out.
Yeah, a lot of kids going to surgery. Bulls. This one I didn't know. Bulls get angry when they see red.
Yes.
So this is true.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna say this is true too.
Y'all both saying true?
Yeah.
That's false.
False. Why did I say it was true?
I told you it was
It's
false.
Gus.
Bulls get angry when they see red is actually
That was
false.
fun.
This has nothing to do with the color red. Bulls are colorblind, and it's the waving movement of the cape that annoys them.
Wow.
That kind of annoyed me too, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Brandon
The
Nicholson
Matador.
watching us from Florida.
Brandon
On
Nicholson,
vacation,
what's up,
About
brother?
to go hang out with Mickey Mouse
Dude.
and Donald Duck.
Brandon, where are y'all staying at
Mickey
one of the
Mouse.
resorts or where are you staying? Where are you staying? Where have you been so far? I want to know about this trip. I love Disney World.
Do you really?
Dude, I
Yeah.
haven't been since I was like a senior in high school,
Disney.
and I gotta tell you,
I need to go to Disney. We should take a BL trip to Disney.
don't you dare.
There's
I will.
Melissa with my shoes. Look at those shoes.
Oh look, now you can
Hey,
ask
yeah.
your wife.
They
Ask your
got
wife.
socks.
I want to
Ask
go to
her what?
Disney World.
much time we got? 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Oh,
Wow.
What are you doing?
Who
Good
opens
morning.
this?
I do.
Oh bless you.
That's me.
Definitely
That's
not.
what it opens.
Who? You are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So if you keep making that face, it'll get stuck that way.
Definitely
That's
sounds
not
like our
true.
grandma would have told that.
That's an
to
old wives'
somebody.
tale.
I don't
That's
think
not
I ever
true.
got told that though.
Oh, I did a bunch of times.
Yeah, like my mom would definitely not say that, and if I was around my granddad, he wouldn't. He'd just get his start taking his belt off and. He ain't worried about. He's not worried about telling you something to make you think whether it's true or not. He's like, look, go ahead and get
That's
shortcut.
really funny.
Shortcut. You don't have time for this.
Yeah, I told you to
I
stop
love
making that face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you to stop playing with matches. That's normally what he said. He wouldn't worry about a face.
I tell you. So if you swallow gum, it'll stay in your body for 7 years. When we go to commercial, we've gone over a lot of these, and
Yeah.
that's false. If you believe that to be true, then yeah, no, I'm just gonna tell you it's false. That one is false. Bulls get angry when they see red.
Yeah, this one's definitely true.
You say true, Corey.
Yes.
Bulls angry because they see red.
I said that was true, and I don't know why,
Yeah,
but I did. I said it was true.
That is actually false.
What? I
It's
didn't-
false. It is the waving of the flag or the carpet, whatever they're waving.
The motion.
rug. It's the motion that makes them all angry inside.
Hey, I
Yeah.
feel like a bull
Oh,
properly describes my 9-year-old
What?
at time to time.
Okay.
The smallest thing annoys them, and then they're just like charging right at you, mad as fire.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, here's another myth, and this isn't even written down, but I saw it. You ever heard the phrase "worse than a bull in a china shop"?
Yes.
Did you see
My
that
mama said that.
episode
Yes.
of MythBusters? They put a bull in
No,
a
they
china
didn't.
shop,
Oh, my
and
God.
nothing got turned over. Not one thing. Like he went through the aisles, and nothing got turned over.
What?
It
Yeah,
was crazy.
but if you'd have went up in there and took a tablecloth off the table and started waving it, what do you think would have
Oh,
happened?
man.
I'm telling you, man. Like I don't. Yeah, they knew what was. Yeah, that
That
bull
is-
would have tore something up
it
if
is-
he wanted to.
I'm about to break some hearts here,
Don't do it.
and here you go.
Don't do it.
Brown bread is better than white bread.
Ugh, I hate brown bread.
So I'm gonna go with false.
I'm going with white bread's definitely better.
No,
Yeah,
no. Are we talking about nutritional?
nutrition.
yeah, I'm going with
Uh,
false. I'm going with false.
I'm going with brown bread is healthier than white bread.
Okay. Well, brown bread is not better. It's not any better. Store-bought brown bread may not. That is the hardest word for me to say.
Before we
today.
end this
Brown bread,
segment,
brown
we
bread,
will say brown bread as
bread,
5
brown
times
bread,
fast,
brown
as
bread.
fast as we can do it.
Store-bought brown bread may not always
Oh,
be the
good
health food
job,
it claims to
buddy.
be. The brown color could be coloring agents or sprinkled fiber flakes. Look for the labels that say whole grains, as these use barn germ.
So
No,
someone is
so-
coloring bread brown.
Yeah, they're just throwing flakes in there, man. It's a fallacy.
So they're coloring bread brown, which
Feel
makes
so
brown
robbed.
bread not as healthy as we would think brown bread should be.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
I love this.
Bats are blind.
Wait,
false. False.
We glossed over this, man. People are out there dying bread?
Well, they're not. They're just putting like flakes in it. Yes,
Food
yes,
coloring?
they are. No, well, no, it's flakes. It's sprinkled fiber flakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, got them.
Bah humbug.
Yeah, you thought everybody thought
Oh,
they'd be in.
what'd you just say?
Bah
Christmas.
humbug.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So bats are blind. You ever heard the phrase "you're blind as a bat"?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Stop
don't-
using it because it's not true.
Yeah.
It's really not true.
I would just say that bats' vision is diminished severely during the day. I would say that.
because they're nocturnal. That and the 5-second rule. Just a bunch of lies.
That is awesome. We got a ton more of these, don't we?
There's a lot coming up.
So in that case, you guys hang with us. More positive music coming your way here on 98.3 The Bridge. Heck yeah, man.
And who else is up here?
So yeah, Liz Mosley says, "Hey Melissa, she had to bring my shoes today because I'm wearing blue shoes, and they don't
Woo!
match my
Donna Crabtree.
black pants."
Man.
Yeah, they're
Ah.
sleeping, and the alarm is set. So
Donna Crabtree, what's up? Good morning. Who else is up here commenting away? Let's see here.
True.
What's true?
I don't know. That's what they're saying. True.
hey,
True. Oh, they're
Amanda
getting in
Paramore.
on it. So, bats, we never gave the answer for that. No, you did. Bats
Yeah.
are not blind.
I didn't read the whole scientific study, but they're not blind.
Yeah.
Tiny little eyes.
I feel like because they're like, I've heard some animals can't see that well during the day. They see better at night. That's what I've heard.
Yes.
I've heard.
They look like.
I told you about how many times I've woken up in my old house and
Yes, I love that, dude. That's.
a bat got through the chimney and was flying around my room.
We've had a flying squirrel in our
A flying squirrel?
In your house?
From the fireplace.
Do they fly or do they glide?
Glide.
Glide, yeah.
They have like attachment.
That's crazy.
Attachments like Iron Man.
So did you see it glide?
No, it bit my dad's finger.
Oh my
You
God.
done caught it?
Yeah.
That's like
The
the,
fireplace.
and I haven't seen it, but that's like the movie Christmas Vacation.
You never seen Christmas Vacation?
I don't think, yeah, not through and through. But didn't a squirrel get in there,
Yes.
caught in the tree?
Yes.
That's funny.
You've never
Ma-
seen Christmas Vacation?
Not in entirety, no.
Oh
Paul
man.
watches it once.
I've got it. You want to borrow it?
Once a week.
No.
You want to watch it tonight?
No. I like Chevy Chase though. He reminds me of my Uncle Bo. Chevy Chase.
So you've seen Son of It.
So
What is up with
I've
us
seen,
talking?
like,
bats are can see 3 times better than humans?
Huh?
Who said that?
Wait, I don't
Ken,
feel
who said that?
Did somebody say that?
Bats can see 3 times better. It's in your notes.
Then yes.
yeah.
I didn't get a chance to read it all.
Good
Yeah.
morning, Melanie Edgerton, Carolyn Rose. Good morning.
There you go.
Carolyn Rose, Melanie Edgerton, 2 of our top
Hey,
fans.
Liz wanted to say hey to you, so come here and say hey. Hey, this is my wife, Melissa. She just got off work. Pediatrics at the
Oh
hospital.
boy. Tired.
Pediatrics hospital. Hey, there was somebody up here yesterday. What was the kid's name? You might know him.
Patrick
they said-
Newman.
Patrick Newman.
Patrick Newman. You know them?
Yeah.
His mom watches.
Oh.
We actually gave them
Rebecca?
tickets. Rebecca
Yep.
Newman. It was Rebecca
Different.
Schnee on
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but her
Okay.
email address was R.
Yeah. So they're anyways. So he still in remission, but he went by the checkup yesterday. But they won yesterday.
Yes, we had
And-
somebody give them their tickets.
Yeah,
Really
from
cool
Florida.
stuff.
One of the winners from Florida.
Very cool
That's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah, it was
I said
cool.
you would know them.
They're
Probably
going
because-
Tuesday.
Yeah, that's really cool.
They're going
Hey.
Tuesday.
Carrie Nicholson says, "Hey, Lissa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw, favorite nurse.
Aw, look at your friends saying hi to
Been
you.
up all night long,
Aw.
nursing.
I
Since
know
1
that
o'clock
feeling.
yesterday,
Gracious sakes.
actually.
Go
Yeah.
home, go to bed. Go ahead and
Uh,
pass out.
You do know that
Except
feeling.
I have 3 children.
I know, and then you just say, look, y'all, come here, come here, right, don't move.
Hey, but you get to
Don't
send them
move.
all to
Go
school,
sleep.
and then you get to go to sleep.
No, they don't have school
No
today.
school today.
Oh, Lord. Why
No
not?
school
There's
today.
no spring break. What's the
Oh,
day?
because the teachers are rallying or something.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They're rallying.
So I'm hoping my husband will be nice and come get them until 1 p.m. So I can
Melissa,
sleep for 3 hours.
Terry Mosley says, Melissa sure does make you all look a whole lot better. I resent that
Yeah,
statement.
and I am your son.
That's
Scott
true.
Johnson said,
I
hey.
am your son.
He just said that. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, I am your own flesh and
Did
bones.
you
Yeah,
hear me
Scott Johnson says
about
that.
maybe coming and getting the kids
Yeah.
for a couple hours?
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Children.
We're ending the live stream. I'm gonna go get my kids real fast and bring them here.
I'm gonna be.
If they're ready, then I'll.
They're not up yet. I mean,
Okay.
after this.
Hey, Nikki, we're talking.
I'll get them and carry them.
All right,
Wives'
Melissa.
Tales.
They'll go to the church.
Bye-bye.
On Wives' Tales.
Scott Johnson, just cut. Listen, I know Scott Johnson. You know that I know my movies, man. That's one movie out of a dozen.
What did he say?
He said it's a crying shame that I haven't seen that movie.
Thank you, Scott.
I know. Look, I'm a good, decent movie buff now.
Have you seen any of the vacation ones?
Yes, the Vegas one,
Okay.
but I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, I like Vegas Vacation too. It's fun.
Don't wake sleepwalkers.
Don't wake sleepwalkers.
I feel like anytime we have a conversation about anything other than Wives' Tales, Paul's like, Wives' Tales.
Don't wake sleepwalkers. Have y'all ever heard? Wait, I see a long comment, which is probably important. Donna Phipps Crabtree. Hey guys, can you stay online a few more minutes today? I have a meeting. Just want to give you a praise item for the prayer list today. My twin sister
Nikki,
was involved in a wreck yesterday. An older lady ran a red light. It was a bad wreck, but no one was hurt. My praise to the Lord is that she had just dropped my 94-year-old dad off at home, and he was not in the car. I am so thankful God spared my twin sister's life. She is a Christian rock in my life. Thanks for your prayers.
That is awesome, dude.
Yes.
Yes, man.
See, every time we see a really big one,
definitely
we know
need to
read
praise
it
God for that.
There's a lot going on there.
That's some good stuff right there.
That is good.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Just dropped off the 94-year-old dad.
Yeah, I feel that happens a lot. That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Man.
should we just thank Jesus for that right now?
Yes, we
Can
should.
you?
Yes.
Can you? What you mean?
I
Can
said,
you? What's
roll
the
with
can?
it.
What's this
Go.
can stuff?
That's just. I didn't say can. I didn't say
He
can.
did.
He did.
That's what I'm saying. Don't yell at me. You.
Ready, set, and go.
Oh, thank you, Jesus,
Yes.
so much for protecting Miss Donna's sister and her father yesterday as her sister was in a wreck. We thank you for your provision and letting the wreck happen after her dad was out, Lord. And we just thank you for your protection and just the safety that you brought to the entire situation. Lord, I pray that you would help those aches and pains and bruises that she might have heal quickly and be very, very easy on the pain meter. Lord, thank you for Miss Donna and for everything that she does and the support and the encouragement that she gives us. In your son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Boom.
Definitely worthy. Always worthy of praise.
Hey, guys.
And
Ed
we need
Cherry, good morning.
We need to pray for your dad because he just said he had a senior moment, meaning that he forgot for a brief period in time
That I was his
that
son.
you were his son.
Whoa.
All my comments.
So Melanie
funny.
Edgerton says, yes, don't wake sleepwalkers. So she's with the don't wake.
Thank you, Melanie.
So I am like
Putting the
my
train back on
comments
the
are
track.
Not on up. So I'm sorry if I'm missing these comments.
No, that's all good.
Oh.
Mine are delayed sometimes. His are delayed sometimes. There's a whole lot of likes going up.
Did she say don't wake
And
sleepwalkers?
She said do not.
do
She
not
said,
wait.
Don't.
What do y'all think? You know
I've
what?
never heard this.
We're gonna wait for them.
I've heard it like I've heard that
heard
they'll
it.
freak out on you. That's what I've heard. Like if they're sleepwalking.
Like, they'll freak out
yeah,
on you?
Heard yeah.
Is that
What do
that
y'all
why
think?
you wouldn't wake them up?
Wake
Because
Yeah,
they forget?
that's what I've been told.
sleepwalkers or
Well, then-
do not wake sleepwalkers.
Well, then I'm gonna say don't wake them. If it's because they'll freak out, then I say yeah. If it's because they'll be transported and stay forever in their dream, then I say that's probably.
Courtney Blake, look, I know. Hey, look.
You've never heard this before.
I bet you,
Okay.
Timmy is sitting there getting you. Look, I ain't seen it in entirety. I've seen bits and pieces.
And that makes it worse because
Listen,
it means you have seen the
it does
goodness.
not.
It means that
You
he
have
didn't like
tasted
it. It means that he
the
didn't like
goodness.
it. It's okay that he doesn't like it.
I don't know.
That's
It
not
wasn't
okay.
gripping my attention.
It
He's
is
an
okay.
American.
To be honest, it really
That's not
wasn't
true.
gripping my
It is
attention.
okay.
Listen,
What? Did you watch it from the beginning or did you start in the middle?
can I tell my story?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I just like I didn't never. I guess I'd find it on the TV, and I just wouldn't keep watching. I think I
See,
saw the part where
I think if you watched it from beginning, like you sat down and you're like, I'm gonna watch it. I think you would end the movie be like, that was a good movie. Yes, definitely.
Don't
It's-
tell him. Don't tell him, Courtney. Please don't tell him. Lord have mercy, he said Tim would lose his mind. Don't tell him that. She's gonna tell him.
Tell him.
She's gonna tell him.
Tell him who.
Get him to come in here.
She's
We'll
gonna
watch it. We'll
tell
watch it
Timmy
before we
Green,
get here.
her husband, that I haven't seen Christmas Vacation.
This is a big number. All right, don't wake sleepwalkers. That is the wives' tale.
And don't start Christmas Vacation without finishing it.
Yes. Now here's the answer. Did you know that up to 40% of children sleepwalk at night? That's a large number. Chances are your kid sleepwalks.
Wow.
But most grow out of it as they age. One piece of advice. You know what? Paisley sleptwalk one night, and I'm just now thinking
Oh,
of it.
man.
She
Dude,
it's freaky.
freaky.
It is very freaky.
Because they do like this, Corey.
it's
They come to
like
your bed and
exorcism type stuff. Yeah, like they're not looking where they're going. They're doing off. Like I woke. Have you seen the movie The Exorcist? This is true.
No.
So Paisley
you seen
sleeps
it?
in our Have you
seen
bed.
The Exorcist?
Have you seen The Exorcist?
To do it? No.
Or exorcism maybe?
No,
Pick
no,
a movie
no.
that has exorcism in the title and what it's relatable. Paisley sleeps in our bed, and Melissa was at work this night, and but she's so cute when she goes to bed. She's got to hold your hand, right? Hold my hand, Daddy. Okay, cool. Well, that's all good until you wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I know because I've seen the exorcism movie that at 3 o'clock is not a good hour for exorcisms.
No. It's
Right? So I wake up at 2, right? And I can't get back to sleep. Well, at 3 o'clock, because I'm already awake, I roll over. Paisley's not there. So I'm looking around the room. Where's Paisley at? Because she's 6 years old. She's not taking the car into town.
Right.
So I'm looking around my dark room, and she's standing in the corner of the room. That's in the story. She's standing in the corner of the room looking like... I'm like...
Standing in the
I kind of
corner.
don't want to talk to her because I'm afraid she's going to be like, what?
Oh, snap!
Paisley, get back
Freak
in
me
bed.
out,
It's
bro.
very scary for me.
Dude, that even
Did you
freaked
wake her
me
up?
out right then.
I went and I picked her up she weighs all of 40 pounds. She's very
Amazing.
tiny. So I just kind of guided her back to the bed. And when I started moving her, I think it clicked in her brain. She didn't fully wake up that she was being guided back to bed because she just climbed in bed, laid back down, went back to sleep. But I'm gonna tell you, man,
Dude,
that was
My
a very
kids will come
scary
and
moment.
stand
for her.
at our doorway. Like I've had our kids come and stand at the doorway, and you just like you wake up from a dead sleep, and there's somebody sitting there staring at you, and it's your kid.
Y'all like?
Lord have mercy. Lord, Lord, Lord.
So, do not wake a sleepwalker. Do not wake a sleepwalker. Do y'all think that's true, or
Yeah, I think so.
I think that it's. I think that all you parents out there who have kids that sleepwalk know how crazy it is. Paul was just telling us the story about Paisley,
Man.
and man, I've had my
Freaked
kids
me out and-
sleepwalking, and they're just
40%? 40% of kids sleepwalk.
Sleepwalk.
So there's a good chance if you got kids, they sleepwalk whether you catch them or not.
Man.
can you I don't have to. Go ahead. What's the answer
The
here?
answer, yes, you can wake them up. It's simply not true that you shouldn't wake them up. It'll only lead to a confused state for the sleepwalker because they're coming conscious
Right.
in the middle of nowhere. And at the moment, perhaps an awkward moment for you. But I'm gonna tell you, if you've ever witnessed your kid sleepwalking at like
Ooh,
2
it's
in the
like
morning,
Twilight Zone, man.
See, man, I still think there's something to that, though, man. Because you don't know what the person could be going through while they're asleep. They having a dream or something.
Most of the time,
and-
you can gently with my kids. I'm like, "Hey, buddy, hey, you going back to bed, okay?"
yeah.
You know, and just kind of turn around and point them in the direction, and they go back
Yeah,
to bed.
it'll click in their
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah,
okay,
and
this
then they
is where I'm
wake
at.
up and they still think you're that monster that was, in their closet in their dream, and then they start attacking you.
No, so, I mean, I'm gonna tell you though, I just told y'all that was a true story. I got 3 kids. One of them's Paisley. My daughter Paisley. She weighs about 40 pounds. She still sleeps with us. And at 2 in the morning, I woke up one morning, couldn't get back to sleep, and I rolled over and she wasn't there. And I'm looking around a very dark room because we don't have the lights on or anything. And you know how you can see better at nighttime? So you see better at nighttime. Dude, y'all are laughing. Stop laughing. You'll make me
I
laugh.
can't help it.
And so you see better at nighttime, but it takes a second,
Yeah.
And so I just see this little tiny figure of a person, a human being, standing in the corner of the room, just standing there. I don't know how long she's been standing there.
Oh, Lord.
Like, it's very weird for me.
Oh,
But
no.
I have seen probably every exorcism movie ever. Okay, and scary movies. I'm
You
a
better
fan of
keep
scary
that,
movies.
You keep that Bible on the bedside.
Yeah, dude.
But
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell
And
you
the
what.
garlic.
You know, there was a very large portion. I'd say 70% of me just wanted to leave her in the corner because I knew what happens like I didn't want her to turn around and like be like, hey, Paisley, let's go back to bed. And she'd be like, leave me alone, Dad.
Oh no! See, no.
Nah, but
Oh,
we,
gosh.
I think we just took this thing too far. Can we pray right now?
Oh, it's it.
but nah, she went back to bed. She's a beautiful little angel.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
No, there's
yes.
something to that sleep thing, man. I'm
yeah,
telling you. I don't care what
absolutely.
anybody says.
A coin thrown off the Empire State Building could kill somebody.
I say true.
Yes.
You say true? So
Yes.
You're saying
I'm
what?
gonna say yes.
Dead
Yes.
air.
Had to
All right,
think
We're
about
gonna get a call from Johnny, Corey.
Hey, dead air. False. A 10-gram coin will never gather enough velocity to kill anyone. It'll hurt, but it can't kill
it.
anybody.
Oh, that's reassuring.
so
Dude, that can't be true. I don't believe
What about
that.
a quarter?
I don't know.
What about a silver
No, I'm just
dollar?
kidding.
It just
I
says
don't-
10. Why you got to do that, Joel? But yeah.
I don't believe that.
Well, good. I don't know.
I thought
It's
you
a
just
fact.
said it cannot.
It cannot.
You did. You said
I-
it cannot.
I said it can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Dude, if you drop something off of the Empire State Building, which, by the way, we've learned earlier is only the tallest building in the world if you count how far it goes underground.
Oh,
if
see,
you
now
drop
he's
something
going
from the
back.
top of the Empire
Baloney.
State Building,
Baloney.
it's gotta hurt,
What's that
y'all.
word you always say?
Baloney.
Baloney.
Erroneous.
Erroneous.
All
Man,
counts.
y'all, this is too much fun. We are having a great time this morning. Thanks for hanging out with us here on the Beyond Limits Morning Crew on 98.3 The Bridge.
Awesome sauce.
Dude.
Awesome
Comments
sauce.
are good. Comments are good.
There
What
they
is
are.
Carrie?
Here you go. Carrie Nicholson, all the way from Florida.
Florida.
I used to sleepwalk when I was about Paisley's age. A lot of times I would walk outside and I was afraid of the dark, and sometimes I would walk into the kitchen, sit on trash can, and go. That's hilarious. My parents have a lot of crazy stories about that.
I was getting ready to say, at least Paisley wasn't peeing in the corner.
Yeah.
Now, Carrie speaks truth.
I peed in a plant when I was
I peed in a trash can.
little. So with
Peeing in
my
random
mom
things.
had this fake. My mom had this fake plant in the. It was about as tall as that right there. It was like a tree that she put in the corner. And I sat there and I just peed in it one day. She come around the corner. And she said,
were you
she
sleepwalking?
No. No. She come around the corner and she was just like, Corey Smith, what do you think you're doing?
How old were you?
Oh man, I was young. I was like, I don't know, 5 or 6.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Somewhere-
say like 17.
I was probably maybe not as old as, I couldn't have been older than Easton. But yeah, I did. I was like, she was like, what do you think you're doing? There's a toilet right there.
Peeing in a fake plant. Oh my word.
Oh man, dude, yeah. she flipped out. She was like,
Yeah, I'm telling you that mug. Yeah.
Carrie Nicholson's diamond is the beautifulest of all diamonds.
It is the beautifulest.
She worked really hard for that.
oh man.
I wonder what does your day look like today, Carrie?
Melanie Edgerton
Yes, God, man.
peed in front of the TV.
Who?
They're going.
How did I miss that one?
Melanie Edgerton. She said I peed in front of the TV on the floor, then walked outside to sleep on the swing.
Melanie
Gracious.
Edgerton, that's another top fan. Welcome to the
Yes.
top fan club.
Absolutely.
You will be invited to a group today, Melanie.
That's
It'll be
hilarious.
really cool after today's show, and we'll have some questions for you, and you'll get some stuff. So that's cool. We love our top
Also-
fans.
Patrick's going to see In-Game today. Patrick, you are welcome.
Yes,
we are
bro.
excited. We are happy for you.
So happy for it, man.
Yes.
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
That was a fun
Uh,
thing.
Here we go.
What's up? We doing some more?
Uh-oh.
Tell me some more.
Tell
Heartburn.
me something true
Hey.
or false.
Our predominant listening audience is female.
WLGT, Washington, Greenville, New Bern, 98.3.
The bridge. It's female. So, and moms. So I really feel they're gonna get this one. Heartburn for y'all out there.
Right.
Heartburn when you're pregnant means that you're gonna have a hairy baby.
I've heard this many times. I don't. We didn't.
Do y'all think it's true?
I think it's false.
Heartburn when you're
I-
pregnant means you're
I-
gonna have a hairy baby.
I cannot.
Because we've experienced.
That's too out there.
We've experienced it. But did you hear it? I'm telling you, when your wife is pregnant, when
They're
you're
saying false.
huh?
These people are saying
It's false. I'm telling you, it's false.
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling
don't.
you
I
it's
can't
false.
give a good answer because I haven't heard that. I haven't.
But you will. You will one day. And you're gonna go back to
Heartburn
right
when you're
here.
pregnant just means you're pregnant. That's funny.
That's from
And
my
you
wife.
have heartburn.
That's
All right.
from my wife.
Are y'all
because
ready?
She
Yes.
had heartburn.
Are you ready for the answer?
What do
You're
you
saying
think?
false?
I'm
You're saying
saying-
false?
This gonna be true.
Joel, you're 18, 19? Plug your ears. Does Joel know how big, can we say this, dude?
What are you saying
All right,
now?
heartburn. Heartburn. This old adage has been around for ages. It was actually proved to be true.
No, it's not.
True.
No, it's
After
not.
research, hey,
No, it's
researchers
not.
at
We did not have hairy babies.
get it out of your system.
And Elizabeth had
Get it out of your
heartburn.
system.
But that doesn't mean
It,
that.
it ain't 100% of the
That
time.
don't
Listen,
mean.
Well,
what-
then it's not true.
It's a contributing factor.
It is. Ah, yes, they're contributing factor.
So all I have to do is say something fancy like that, and you just like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Researchers at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore conducted a study in 2007, put the claim to rest. However, to their great surprise, they ended up confirming it. They wanted to prove it false. Show them.
I wonder if this will work. I'm gonna see. He just shook my hand. Keep talking. I'll see if I can shake my hand again. How many?
He's gonna scare. He's gonna scare.
See
them.
what happens. This is live on there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah, they ended up confirming that the majority of time, if they had heartburn, they had hairy babies.
so you. But yeah, man. So
You are
heartburn.
very excited about
Dude,
this.
oh, bro, you know I am. Man. I'm saying, like, I don't. See, my thing is, like, I don't. What is it that. Did they get the scientific basis for why that is true? What makes heartburn be an indicating factor for a child having a lot of
young
hair?
child.
That's not a lot of hair on that head, but I guess for a newborn.
Such hairy legs.
That's a beautiful. No, they didn't, but it was proven. True.
But so they did not give a scientific explanation.
No. Oh, I didn't.
That's
even
a
read this
cute
one.
baby, by the way.
It is a cute baby.
Beautiful baby.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. Is that a true statement?
I've heard that.
Hey, Melissa, the alarm's on before you walk in the house. I don't know if you're watching right now, but you're going to want to turn that alarm off from your phone because I set the alarm. So make sure you do that.
Yeah. So I don't do what now? What's that?
I didn't have a chance to text to her.
Man, so did you debunk it?
Which?
Well, we found out that we were wrong, right?
Yes, you were wrong.
We were wrong
What?
about the
Y'all
baby.
should
in the
shake on
house.
it. Get it
We
over
were
with.
wrong.
About the what?
Got him! Stop!
Got him! You, sir, just got.
Got what? I didn't even know what it was.
You thought you got stung by a wasp.
Thought he got
Yeah,
stung
but
by a
what?
wasp.
You jumped.
I didn't jump.
You did
I wonder
jump.
why
We're gonna
that
play
didn't
it back.
work.
You
I
jumped.
saw that happen.
I
It's
was
so
about to
clear in my
watch.
mind.
You jumped.
Yeah, it's
You thought you
He
got
jumped.
stung.
No,
He jumped.
Go back and
he
watch
he
it.
held his
I
hand
can't,
like
but we're
this
going
and
to.
looked at his
I looked at my
watch,
watch.
bro. You're such a bad prank to be.
Cranky.
Oh,
Were you
man.
really
All
wrong?
right. Are y'all ready?
No. I was just trying to get you to shake my hand.
Red
Well, I'll
sky.
still give you a little something.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky
Yes.
in the morning, sailor's warning.
Yes.
I've
I'm going to
heard
say
that.
any sailor thing is true because it's based on years of sailors.
But you know something? That is
That's good.
that is
That's really
purely a wives' tale right there. I feel like that's been around for a minute.
Sailor's tale.
Thank you.
That's been around for a while.
Rebecca says true. I think they're learning. I'm gonna have to mix this list up. I think they're learning that when I pick up from the left list that it's true.
Yeah, you need to shuffle them and
I
keep
need
them all
to
together.
shuffle the list.
Keep them all together, bro.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailor's warning. When we see a red sky at night, it means that the setting sun is sending its light through a high concentration of dust particles. How y'all like that? which usually indicates high pressure and stable air coming in from the west, usually followed by good weather.
Yeah.
A red sunrise can mean that a high pressure system, good weather, has already passed, thus indicating that a storm system, low pressure, may be coming.
See, now I
Very
could get
true.
down with that. I could get down with
Hey,
that.
That's a
Mackenzie.
good explanation.
Mackenzie
Yeah.
Cooper's on. She's
Mackenzie-
watching. Mackenzie Cooper.
On the count of three,
Mackenzie
everybody say,
Cooper!
"Hey, Mackenzie Cooper."
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Mackenzie Cooper!
Wow, that was good.
That was
We're
good.
That was what
Really
we
good.
call
We are getting really good at
in
that.
unison. That was good.
Yes.
Unified.
Stacy Chambers, Brick House, good morning.
That's what my friends and fish. Yeah, she's got a lot of fishing friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm
From back
telling.
home. Yep.
Fishy friends or fishing?
Well, they smell fishy after they've been fishing for fish.
I have some fishy friends.
Fishy.
Fishy friends.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Wasn't there one up there about
I can't read that one.
No, you can't.
Did you
No,
know?
I think I did, but
It's
no,
a
I can't
it's a
remember.
woman.
What
one.
about
I
that
could,
one?
But it's
What
just-
about that one? Because
Have-
I never did.
That one?
No, on the back. The
Alright.
senior citizens can predict the weather.
Old people? That sounds weird. Old people can predict weather.
Can we throw this out?
Old people can predict weather. What do y'all think?
I think that anybody with aches and pains can predict weather. Old or not.
Because they say they can feel it in their bones. Old people can predict weather. Is that true or not?
Yeah, I'm
Not true that they say that, but true that. Hey, Jeremy Smith.
Hello, Jeremy Smith.
Myth.
Jimmy Smith.
Hey, there was a stormtrooper on your desktop.
Yeah.
Just wanted you to know.
And on
Is
this
it your
TV screen.
Stormtrooper or Cubs? So.
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper.
So I'm gonna say yes, they can.
Old people.
I'm gonna
Miss
say
Vicky.
anybody with aches. And
Welcome to the show, Miss Vicky. Old people can
Everybody
predict
say
weather.
hi, Miss Vicky.
Yeah.
Beth Barnhill's hopping on this morning.
Beth Barnhill, what's up?
What?
So we're running old wives' tales, and we want to know if you think they're true or not. Old people can predict.
Yes. Anybody with aches and pains.
What is happening over there,
or
man?
arthritis
You need a
can predict-
bib? How thirsty are you? Like Napoleon Dynamite.
Can I see that? Let me see what.
The majority of water just went on your shirt.
Yo, hey, I'm sitting here trying to finish the bottle. Y'all won't let me do it.
Goodness.
Oh my God.
All right. Oh,
Yes.
just go for it, man. Just finish it all.
True.
Old people.
True.
Yes.
True.
Old
True.
people can predict the weather by their aches and pains.
So can I.
All right, here it goes. And we're saying old. Let's call them. The
I
studies
said
is
senior
old people.
citizens.
I say people.
Y'all are being
anybody
downright
with-
rude.
Anybody with my
Elders.
brother with his back. Anybody with yeah.
Is
You
it
got-
true or not?
Old people sometimes say it's going to rain because they feel it in their bones.
Yeah.
This claim is actually true. Stormy weather is preceded by a drop in air pressure, which causes pain in joints of those who suffer from arthritis.
But you know something?
Yes.
Okay,
know a lot
I
of-
was gonna say I can feel the drop in pressure or the drop in temperature, so to speak.
This
But
one's so weird. But yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have heard that before. Oh, my knees, I'm feeling it.
Yep.
Feeling it.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
And all the women out there are going to.
No, don't read that one.
No,
We
this
got
one,
some
this
smart
one.
listeners. Listen to this. Some smart family members. Biometric pressure, same with anyone with surgeries, arthritis, etc. Biometric pressure.
Barometric.
Bio.
Bar.
Bara.
Yeah.
Barometric.
Barometric.
The O is silent. Think it's
The A is
silent?
Bear. Hey,
Barometric
the A is
pressure.
loud. All right, this one, I want to see the comments on this one. So take time to comment, all you ladies out there, even Norman.
Time to comment.
Take your time to
All
comment.
you ladies in Norman.
Here you go. You ready for this? Tell us what you think. Is this true or not? Happy wife, happy life.
True.
Absolutely, bro.
True.
Absolutely.
Happy wife, happy
True.
life. Is that true or false?
True. True.
Like when they
True.
say I don't care, they care.
They care.
On my way in, you guys were talking about the dropping the dime from the Empire.
Yes.
You should try it.
We
Why?
should. That should be a Beyond Limits.
Oh God.
We go to the Empire State Building. Don't they have things where you
He
can't
was
do
the-
that?
Hey, look. He was the one that said it
It wouldn't hurt.
So me
No,
and you
I
should
didn't
go.
say it
No,
would
he
hurt.
said it would hurt.
I said
He
it would
said it
hurt.
wouldn't kill anybody.
It wouldn't kill you.
Okay.
It will definitely hurt. I mean,
We'll take a hard hat.
Happy wife, happy life.
Definitely true.
Melanie says so much truth. Top fan Melanie Anderton says so much truth.
True.
100%
100% truth.
A recent study
My wife
published.
says 100% true, even though she hasn't typed it in yet.
Scott Johnson
She
said that
says
is
it.
absolutely true.
She says it.
Happy spouses, happy houses. It works both ways. Hey,
Ah.
Carolyn Rose, top fan. That is awesome.
I feel like every time we say Carolyn Rose, that I say.
How much longer we got
I
before we
met your
go on,
husband
Joe?
the other day.
Give me a bottle of water, some coffee.
If you are miserable as a dude, then your life is not happy. Yeah, I see what he's doing there. See, I hadn't heard happy spouse, happy house until today, but like a few people have said that now. That makes sense though.
I like it.
I'm going to read the answer now.
Hi, Corey. Don't read it now. Wait a minute.
Waiting for Corey.
Wait, we're trying to get you back in focus here.
I've locked Corey out. I'm taking a seat.
Who back in focus?
You were out of focus for a minute, but you're back.
Oh, all right. A recent study published in the Journal of Marriage and Family found that men who are unhappily married may still be happy with their lives as long as their wives are satisfied with their marriages. In other words, a wife's happiness in the marriage has the power to overtake a husband's marital unhappiness to make his overall life
Oh, yeah.
quite
We
pleasant.
most certainly knew that was true.
Yep. There you go.
Most certainly.
So if the husband is unhappy, then the wife's happiness will overrule and overtake the husband's unhappiness
Yeah.
to
Yes.
make
100%.
it quite pleasant.
100%. Papa Tom said that means every day he gets up, the weather's going to be bad because his whole body aches. Hey, Papa Tom, you just pop you some ibuprofen and keep making those oatmeal raisin cookies, okay? Because they are amazing.
Honey
Amazing.
relieves a scratchy throat.
There you like,
Very true.
lock him in.
Did you ask if he was locked out? I can't get my camera turned on fast enough to go get him. Huh?
Honey and lemon.
Oh.
Sore throat.
Yes.
Yes,
Honey,
true.
honey relieves a scratchy throat. Yeah, I feel everybody should know that to be true
Yeah.
because it's so
Yeah.
thick.
Honey. Well, and because it's honey. Honey has medicinal purposes in it. That's why they tell you if you have a scrape, you pour honey over it.
No, I've never heard that.
I'm just kidding. That's a total made up thing.
Yeah. Truth on the honey.
Truth on the honey.
Just a few teaspoons of honey put into hot tea or lemon water really helps to soothe a sore throat. However, as honey doesn't have antibacterial effects, you can't expect the sweet stuff to cure the infection. It'll make you feel better, but it's not going to cure it.
Right. But
It's
it'll
just
make
going
you
to
feel better.
soothe it.
Dude, when I first walked out,
Unlike the cold
and
from
I
earlier.
yelled like that, oh man, dude, that was loud. I feel bad about that because I was like, holy moly! I thought I was gonna look down there and see the door move. Like my voice was like it was just booming through the hallway.
It kind of like Simba
The booming.
Simba.
in The Lion King.
Yeah.
That roar
Oh,
that
when he
does,
roars,
it's
yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh wow, that was perfect timing.
It was. It really
Come on,
was.
somebody.
Walnut. Best day. Ugh. I don't. Ugh.
Not alone.
Dr. J.
Gain a. I've never heard this one. Have y'all heard this? Gain a child, lose a tooth. Have you heard that? Gain a child,
No,
lose a tooth.
I have not heard that. That's
That-
definitely baloney.
That is true.
What?
No,
That is
not.
true. Yes.
No, it's not.
Oh, we're going on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second hour of the Beyond Limits morning show here on your very own 98.3 The Bridge. And I'm already calling baloney with this next so-called truth.
Well,
This wives' tale. This
You
is
are
supposed
a
to be
liar.
true. Talking about gain a child, lose a tooth, Paul.
I've never heard it until
Me
I started
neither.
looking up these studies. But yes, if you've ever heard the is it called an adage? Is that
Yes.
If
Oh,
you've
well,
heard
this is like yeah.
Why?
yeah.
Well, let's go with wives' tale.
I like that.
Everybody
better.
knows that. If you've heard
Let's
the
go
old
with
wives' tale,
husband's tale just for today.
Paul's over here talking about
tall tale.
Paul over here talking about cabbage. What time is
What
this,
do
man?
If you've ever heard gain a child, lose a tooth,
Humbug.
you call humbug.
Bah,
And
humbug.
Jared is calling humbug. Apparently, it claims that for every baby a woman has, she is bound to lose a tooth, supposedly because the pregnancy interferes with calcium absorption and increases hormones that affect oral health. while the adage might be a bit overstated, a strong link exists between pregnancy and dental problems.
So she needs to stop eating so much sugar and brush her teeth more and all that good stuff. That's got nothing to do with her having a child.
My wife started having, my wife had dental problems when she had kids.
Yeah.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Man.
Because you're losing calcium when you're pregnant. I would have never even thought
So
about
she needs
that.
to be given a vitamin.
But this doesn't mean
they
like you can go out there and yank somebody's tooth and,
Yeah,
you know,
you had a
that's what
baby.
I'm
Go,
talking about.
yeah. I don't, well, you know, whatever. I
Man.
don't know what to tell you.
So what I'm getting from that is you're sacrificing your dental hygiene when you decide
You
to start
sacrifice
a
a
family.
lot when you sacrifice
Yeah,
when you
that's what I
decide to start a
heard.
family.
Yeah.
You kind of sacrifice everything.
Now
I've heard.
this one I did hear because my mom always blamed me for it. And my brothers. Long labor, ladies. Long labor is the sign of a baby boy. True or false?
Man, look, I'm gonna.
I think
I'm
long
gonna
labor
defer
is
here.
the sign of it being your first child. That's what I say because
that's
be-
what you're going with?
because everybody I hear has long labor with their first child, but then it gets a little bit shorter.
So I
after
don't
that.
know, man. Yeah, I'm going
going
not
with
gonna
false.
defer. I'm gonna say false too.
You're saying
I
false.
feel like
okay.
I'm taking a multiple choice test, and I'm just
Long labor is the sign of a baby boy. That's the claim. The claim was actually confirmed.
Ah.
Yes, by a study carried out by the National Maternity Hospital in Dublin, which proved that boys are more trouble than girls from the start, causing more complications during childbirth. They produce longer labors that are more likely to end in a C-section.
my goodness,
Yeah. So
My
there's
goodness.
more boy C-sections than girl C-sections.
man. So that was false.
Winner,
That's
winner,
two
chicken
falses
dinner.
in a row.
No, that's
No,
true. That was
that's
proven true.
Two
Yeah.
trues in a row.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Keep
My
up.
goodness gracious. Talking about a lot of pregnancy stuff here.
Hey, you want to have a baby boy?
Yeah.
Eating bananas gets you a boy.
See, I can't accurately answer that because I know the answer. But I would probably say false before I knew the answer. But it's true, right?
It is true. Eating bananas gets you a baby boy. Okay, so it's not guaranteed. Clearly, if Jared just had a coughing fit and had
That's
to
like,
roll
what
out
in the
of the
world, bro?
studio,
Gracious
that dude
sakes.
done caught something in his throat big time. So it's not guaranteed, but it does increase your chances. Bananas are known to have a high dose of potassium, which is the key to conceiving a baby boy. It was found that women on the banana diet had a 56% chance of having a baby boy compared to just 45% on the other diets. So, hey, eat your bananas if you want that boy.
Eat a bunch of bananas and get
Yeah.
that potassium.
Get
And
yourself
that baby
some
boy.
potassium. And less
Yes.
cramps.
Yeah,
For all your
no
runners out
doubt.
there.
Better
Hey,
believe
we are busting through about 50 wives' tales, old wives' tales. A lot are true. Many are not so much.
Many a fuss.
But guess what else? Guess what else?
I can't.
I know
talk.
you can't talk. 98.3 The Bridge. We love you. We'll be back. What happened,
What the heck is wrong with you? What happened, bro?
Something in my throat.
You didn't have a bottle of water, did you?
I do, but I tried it after the first one, it didn't
I
work.
want to say I had a coughing spell a few days ago.
And I felt it coming, and I was like, it's gonna be a bad one. Too many microphones around here for this not to be picked up.
Good morning, Mary Stroud.
Good morning.
Big heads to hold those big brains.
Yeah, right. Goodness
That's funny.
gracious.
Oh, I wouldn't have believed. I mean, 56. Yeah, so bananas, boys.
Casey and Andrea Carricker, good morning.
Casey Carrot.
Casey Care. Hey, tomorrow we're ready. The boxes came in, Casey, and we are ready to go tomorrow.
Hey, Stacy Brickhouse said, get him some honey. Talking about you.
Yes.
That's right. Or some pineapple.
Yes.
Or some
Pineapple
soup.
juice. Hey, and Corey.
Wait, pineapple juice.
Yeah, Corey said pineapple juice
Oh,
helps
here we
cough
go.
almost immediately.
The JLD is on scene to drop some knowledge. He's a doctor, everybody. Listen to this. Brandon Nicholson says calcium can be pulled from the bones holding the teeth, but not the teeth. Hormones can lead to gingivitis and upset the balance of bacteria in the mouth as well. However, it all comes back to hygiene. Good hygiene trumps all. So I think I have the doctor on my side.
Why are you going political,
Yeah, that's
Brandon?
really
Ain't
weird.
nobody into jumping no politics. This man talking about some good, hard, scientific dental facts, bro. That's what I said, Brandon. I said she needs to eat less sugary candy and brush her teeth more, and she might not lose those teethers. I'm not trying to sound cold-hearted. It might very well be that if you have a child, the calcium stores or whatever it is in your teeth are depleted. But
Hey, Layla.
you know, I don't know.
Layla she's watching. She said, "Hey guys."
Hey,
Can we-
Layla.
Hey, Layla.
How you doing, Layla?
count
Can we
to
all
three.
say "Hey, Layla" on 3?
Yeah.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Layla! Wow, that was good.
That
That was
We're
even
getting
better.
better.
than the-
Yes.
That was really
We ought to
good.
sing Christmas carols this year.
Hey,
Okay. 1.
No, at Christmas.
Okay.
I really want to test how good we've gotten at this. Can we say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Let's give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. We gotta stay on tune.
Fragilistic
expialidocious.
expialidocious.
You ready?
That's the part.
1, 2, 3.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Whoa! Hey! What's up?
You know the folks down in that other station are going, what is wrong with
Why
them
are they
this morning?
saying that?
Do what? Yeah, they hate us. They hate us. We're working
so-
on. Yeah.
Fresh vegetables are better than frozen vegetables.
I've heard this to be frozen vegetables
Good
are
gracious.
just as good as fresh.
Turn that down just a bit. If you can hear us.
You said frozen vegetables are better than fresh vegetables?
Yeah, so you walk into a store. Are you more apt to buy frozen vegetables or fresh vegetables?
Well,
Okay.
I've
And what
heard
do you think is more
I've heard
better
that
for you?
frozen vegetables are just as good as fresh.
I think that's
Just as good.
baloney.
What do you think?
I
Fresh
think
or frozen?
fresh vegetables are better.
Okay.
There's got to be something to preserve the frozen ones
No,
other
you
than
can
just
throw them
ice.
straight in the.
Corey says
Yes,
depends
but
on how you
You can
cook them.
flash freeze them.
But there's preservatives.
Vicky says no, the same. Jessica Lemon says fresh is better for you. I'm about to blow some minds up in here. Fresh vegetables are better than frozen vegetables. False.
False! Man,
False.
what's baloney?
Fallacy.
I call erroneous on that.
Many studies have claimed that frozen fruits and vegetables can be as nutritious as fresh ones. According to researchers, a fruit or vegetable starts losing its nutrients as soon as it is picked from the farm. And by the time it reaches the local grocery store, it has lost quite a bit of nutrients.
That makes sense.
Aha. On the other hand, a frozen fruit is immediately processed once it is picked and, as a result, can retain nutrient levels better.
I understand that.
So yeah,
That's why you go to the local farmers market or the local farms around here, like
Yeah.
Southside Farms or
Yes.
Strawberries on 903, and you get fresh stuff from
I
them.
completely. I wouldn't have thought so, but I think I see it now. So if
Or
you're
you grow your own garden.
if you're an organ donor, that's why they transport it on ice because it keeps it preserved. Same thing with fruit.
Of course.
So what you're saying is if I'm an organ donor and they take out my kidney
And they don't put it
send
on
to
ice, I
the-
don't want it.
They send it to the grocery store and it hangs out for a week, and then somebody else.
Y'all have a great day.
Later, bro. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey man,
Have a good one.
have a good day, Jeremy.
You too.
Indeed.
Are you going to work?
Je-
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk
Wake.
to you shortly.
Want to wake. So Jessica Lemon says, freshly from a field going to 903
That's
Strawberry
right.
Patch
I hear you.
today. Good morning, Brittany
And
Murray
I was at
Ragsdale.
Southside Farm yesterday in
Yes.
Chocowinity
On the south side?
In Chaco.
in Chaco, and I took a client a freshly picked thing of strawberries.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, this is the greatest thing."
See,
ever."
now I think that's different because that's like you're eating it within hours.
Oh, yeah.
And grocery store is just hanging out on that shelf. So I get where it's coming from. Frozen, it keeps the nutrients in. But hey, study. Frozen fruit is better for you, has more nutrients than fresh fruit if it's been hanging out. Don't step out of your house with wet hair because you're going to get sick. True or false?
And it's cold outside.
That's false. I know that to be false.
That's false. It's false.
I know that to be false.
I'm going to go with false.
Although, so
No.
in my mind, I know this is false. I know it's false in my mind. However, anytime my children go outside
Yeah,
with wet hair,
wet hair.
they always get a cold. So, while I know that wet hair outside doesn't cause a cold,
Look at all the people saying false on the
it-
hair.
yes,
It's a bunch of people who are trying to get back at their parents
False.
from when they were younger.
I know that it's false, but it appears to be true very often.
So what is the verdict?
All right, the verdict is this. Don't step out with wet hair. There is zero connection between stepping out with wet hair and falling ill. You'll probably feel chilly if you skip the blow dry on a cold day, but you won't fall sick. Flu and cold are caused by viruses, not low temperatures.
Okay, so good. I got that one right. Hey,
Hey.
but what about like when your parents wash your mouth out with soap? Will the soap make you go blind one day?
Have you heard that? Or did
Yes.
just
Have you
make
not
that up?
watched A Christmas Story? It was soap poisoning. Yes. You remember it now? You remember? Dude,
Yes, I do.
Dude, that was funny.
That is so crazy.
Watch
Cracking
the
knuckles.
boys mouth out with soap.
Have you ever had your mouth
Cracking
washed out
knuckles.
with soap?
I don't
Knuckles.
think so. I think I tried it one time just to see.
You wash your own mouth out with soap?
I stuck a bar of soap in my mouth and it burned the back of my throat, and I don't think I've ever done it again. But that was years ago. I think I did.
You put a bar of soap in your mouth?
I think I did. Yeah, when I was, dude, we're talking about I'm pretty sure I did because I remember that little tinging feeling. The soap particles gripped the back of my throat.
What's next?
I also peed in a bush, bro, or in a plant. What do you want, man? I mean, like, come on. Talk about when I was a youngin', bro. Come on, somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, crap, man. This is good. Cracking knuckles causes arthritis.
False.
Cracking knuckles causes arthritis.
And I know why it doesn't.
It prevents it.
What?
I pop my knuckles so much, man.
I'm a knuckle
Everybody
popper.
has the urge to pop their knuckle. Like, people are watching the live stream right now.
It's
popping.
synovial fluid being released from in between the joints.
Synovial?
Is that
Yes.
a real word?
That sounds like a gas station. Synovial fuel? Sunoco?
I burned my
Synovial?
finger this
I
morning
said
on
something.
an iron.
Go get it. I want to see. What is
It
it?
still hurts.
Just the fluid moving around. I
False.
told you, Jessica.
Not true.
It's called synovial fluid.
Top fan Kerry Nicholson. Congratulations. Not true. Stacy Chambers says false. Jared Lewis says false. Vicky Harrington says true. Jessica Lemon false. We got a lot of true and falses here. Just fluid moving around. Nope, false. Here we go.
What?
Cracking knuckles causes arthritis. Your office mate. There's always a funny story with these. Who goes around cracking his knuckles may be annoying, but he's not any more likely to develop arthritis than anyone else. Contrary to this popular belief, cracking the knuckles does not cause arthritis. Really long title for this guy, so we're just going to say Stephen Bernstein, DOFACR, board certified internal medicine and rheumatology
See you,
professor.
Mary Stroud.
The popping noise is heard from displacement of air in the joint and or the supporting ligaments and tendons gliding over the
Air
joint
or
surfaces.
fluid?
Air.
Air.
Look, I
Displacing
found it.
air.
Synovial fluid.
You're moving air around.
I found it.
The popping noise is heard from displacement of air in the joint and the supporting ligaments. So you're moving the fluid, but it's displacing the air from each other. That's pop. The pop.
Synovial fluid.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I've definitely. Say it again.
Synovial fluid.
Get it out of your system. Say it 2 more times.
Because Corey for Law is talking about some Sunoco fluid. Like we're at a gas station. I put it up there. I replied to it.
Sunoco fluid.
That's brought to you by Google.
Jared, look. See, I told you people are popping their knuckles now. I felt
Everybody's
like I
popping,
still want
yeah.
to pop my knuckles, but they ain't gonna do
Yeah, I
it
know.
right now. 'cause
I want to
I've
go
got
get
all
a
the
nice
fluid.
little chiropractic readjustment. Son.
Man, I'm scared of the chiropractor.
Come on, somebody.
You scared of the chiropractor?
I've never been, but yes, I'm scared.
I've been once.
They'd be breaking
It does,
necks.
man. It does.
Nah, I
Yeah,
saw
what
they
chiropractor
broke
did
some
you go
necks
to?
lately.
Courtney Whitehurst
Do
and
you, do you let her pop your neck?
Yeah.
You do?
I don't. I've
See,
never been
I'm,
through it.
that
I've been
scares me.
once. That was pretty good. I felt good after I left.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been before.
We only use 10% of our brains. True or false? We only use 10% of our brains.
Okay.
True or false?
I need to ask a qualifying question.
Yep.
Are you saying we only use 10% of our brains, or we only have the ability to use 10%?
Man just said we only use 10% of our brains, Jared. He just said that. I just said.
We only use 10% of our
I'm
brains.
sorry, that came off really short. I said the man just said that.
No, I'm saying, like, is the question that we can only use 10% of our brains?
It just said, hey, we only use 10% of our brain. We only use 10% of our brain. True or false?
I'm going with false, Bob.
I'm going with true.
He said, Corey Tripp said false. Not many people touch 10%. That's funny. So you're going with true. We only use 10% of our brain?
Yes.
You're going with
False.
False. We do not use, or we use more.
We use more than 10%.
We use more than 10%, and you're saying, yeah, okay.
So there's a lot of truths on here on this one.
Yes.
Scott Johnson said some folks only use about 1%.
What's that saying you say, Scott? Dumb as a something?
Box of rocks.
No, he says something. He's got a saying for everything. He's got a little adage for
That's why he's a
everything.
Sarge.
Yes, he is. He says something. He said, "That's dumb as I don't know. Dumb as this. Dumb as that. I don't know." So true or false? Yeah, on the brain.
Oh, sorry. On the days you can't recall a number, a name, or a phone number, it's tempting to wish more brain power. Only we're using all that we have, just not all at once. No, it's false.
It's false.
You use more than 10% of your
You use
brain.
more than
It's actually
10%.
close
Okay.
to like 90% of your brain that you use. Congratulations, you're smarter now.
Dumb as a sack of hair.
Is that what it says? Sack of hair?
Dumb as a sack of hair.
Cover your head and stay warm. You ever heard that? If you put a
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because
Yes.
like all the heat is supposed
Because
to.
all the heat. There you go.
Yeah.
Follow
Yeah.
that. Keep,
Yes.
keep talking.
That's all I got.
Because all the heat.
All
Most
the
of the heat
most
goes
of your
out.
heat is exporting your body,
Yes. Through
Yep.
your head.
exporting from your body through your head.
Well, that's wrong. So
That's
you,
not wrong.
You
That's
believed a lie.
That's wrong.
Nope.
Well, you know what?
So cover your head, stay warm is false. Parents usually fuss over their children going out in the cold without a hat. Believing that most of the heat is lost through the head. But scientists consider it a myth. A 2008 British Medical Journal report states that a person
British though. Come on.
a person only loses 7 to 10% of body heat through the head.
There might be some Brits watching this channel, bro. What's going on, bro?
Actually, we do have viewers in the UK.
In the UK.
Yeah, so we're over there. In fact, our body loses a disproportionate amount of heat through any part that is exposed, including hands and toes.
Yeah.
All right. Now, however, when you go outside and you
I
see
feel like you're about to try to justify a 2008 British study that, but by all means, continue. But Jared Fields.
He's right. He's so right
Yeah,
now.
John,
He's so
no,
right
man,
right
man.
now.
Ha!
Do you ever see steam coming off of anybody's arm?
I mean, I'm sure it's possible.
Do you see it though? You see the steam coming off. If you're watching a cold football game, you
Yeah,
see
it's
steam
all
coming
over-
off
all
an
over the
athlete's
body.
head.
Especially a ball pro.
Their whole body.
Yeah,
I
they
see their
come-
whole body.
No, it comes
Whole
off their
body.
head.
Whole
The
body.
whole body.
No.
Whole body.
No, it comes off their head.
Yes.
Whole body.
But no,
It comes
if
off
If
you're
their
it's
head.
like negative, no, if it's like
Yes.
10 degrees outside and they're playing football, they're gonna have heat.
Okay,
Steam.
let's-
Yeah, but when they take
I'll
off
show
their
you a
pads,
video.
I'll show you a video.
I'll show you a video. When they take
Why?
their helmet off, there's gonna be steam.
So you
Yes.
feel that their head is a different temperature than their
I
body.
just thought there's steam that comes off their
Why?
Look, I
I
mean,
don't know why.
You just Googled
We are not
steam
gonna
co-
YouTube.
Look, it's steam coming out of our ears. Are you gonna trust
this
these?
one right here, dude.
That's a bunch of
You're
baloney.
just picking that one out of all of them?
I'm pick. Find
Jared
others.
Googled
Right
steam
there.
coming out of,
Right there.
now steam coming off a body.
Okay.
Guarantee you'll find just the same.
Watch
So yeah,
this.
What
Jared,
it-
take this.
This is
That's
baloney.
more.
But I'm gonna call Bah Humbug before I even watch it. Listen,
Look at that. Right there.
yes,
It's
because
not coming off his ears.
It's
his
exposed
ears
to
are
the-
exposed.
That's 'cause he's
nobody
wearing
is
not-
showing it. We're only seeing his head, and he's got shoulder pads
But
on.
it's coming off his head, not his
It's not
ears.
That
or
is
his
that's a
nose.
false. That's the worst
no-
video you could show.
there's no
The man
steam.
still has a uniform on, covering the rest of his upper body,
There's no
and all you see is his
steam coming
head.
off.
oh, y'all are trying to prove something that's
By
already
the
been
way,
Bunch of
You
baloney.
guys are just wrong. You won't admit it.
You know what?
I've got a study.
I'm
You know
just
what?
not-
Ears,
I'm
man.
leaving. You guys can produce.
Actually, they're good, I think.
I refuse.
I'm
to,
leaving with him.
I refuse to YouTube a shirtless man. So
I know,
can
dude.
see.
'Cause I'm just
yeah.
telling you, he coming off a body is not something you want to Google.
Yeah, seriously.
Just saying.
Bunch of baloney.
5-second rule.
That's dude, you're talking to me.
Y'all are funny.
I'm all about no.
5
I'm
second
all about
rule.
if it hits the if you say hey, that almost hit the ground, I'm throwing it out.
What do y'all think? 5 second rule.
There's no 5 second rule.
Is there
Wait,
a
like,
5
it's
second
gonna be
rule?
like a dirty carpet, I ain't good.
Yeah, bro. Like if you drop it on like a nice, clean, polished floor,
Do
we
you
might
have
be
5
talking about
seconds
5
to
seconds.
pick it up before the
Maybe. It
drums get on?
depends on what we're eating and what the floor. I agree with Joe.
It's like some spaghetti. Oh, heck no. But if
So
it's
Mackenzie
like
made a
piece
good
of
point.
bread,
She has a
some
horse
candy.
and steam comes off of it. when
See,
she's
yeah, like
working
if
it
it's
hard.
like if it's got like a smooth surface, like a Skittle. If it's a Skittle, bro. Yeah, man, because you can polish that Skittle, man. You know what I'm saying? If you drop like an apple on the floor and it doesn't bruise the apple, you can, you know what I'm saying? A banana man's got a protective covering, man. You ain't gonna eat the
But if you
peel.
open the banana.
Oh yeah, no, we ain't doing that. Yeah, no, because it's gonna get all those little hair
If
particles,
if it hits the floor, I'm throwing it out.
hair particles and follicles that get stuck to the. You know what I'm saying?
Stacy says, depends on where the floor is. Don't drop it on the hospital floor. That's actually that's good advice.
That is good advice.
Vicky Ayrton says false. Corey Tripp says totally true because God made dirt.
And dirt don't hurt.
And dirt don't hurt.
I heard that my whole life, but I never believed it.
Jared Ryan said,
I mean, I
what in the
believe
world
that
did
God
I
made
just
dirt.
join?
But God also made
The 5 second rule.
mosquitoes, and mosquitoes hurt.
The 5 second rule is
When they
incredibly false.
Yes, thank you. Oh, good gracious.
We've all done it, picking up food items before 5 seconds and thinking that they're fit to consume has somehow made its way into everyday knowledge. Experts, however, believe differently. According to research by this guy, a cookie could have picked up toxic salmonella bacteria during that brief time window, especially on a tiled or wooden surface. How dirty the food gets does not depend on the time, but other factors like the food's moisture, surface geometry, floor connection, blah, blah, blah.
I stopped listening after you said false.
Yep, false.
I did too.
False.
I did too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Melanie
sorry.
says she was all about the 5 second rule. You have put some dirty food up in your mouth.
Until she got C. diff, and then she wasn't up with it anymore.
Oh, see? Well,
You gotta keep
what is C.
reading.
diff?
You gotta keep reading.
What is
Man.
What's C. diff?
It's not good.
What are you talking
Do you
about?
know what it is?
Yes, it's not good.
Are you Googling it?
No.
You are Googling it, aren't
It's a
you?
serious.
You are Googling it.
See, man. Like,
It's
you
a
know.
serious gastrointestinal. It's like a superpower stomach bug. That's what C. diff is.
That's what we're talking about, those stomach bugs.
Yes.
I hate the stomach bugs. They make me so sad.
It made me sad too, man.
I don't want a stomach bug.
No.
These are really good. Like a lot of these I thought were true.
That's not it.
For those just logging on, didn't hear the beginning, an apple a day does in fact keep the doctor away. It's found in the apple skin.
It's found in the wax.
Yeah, the wax.
So last year we went to Corey. We went into one of your favorite places. We went up to the mountains.
Yeah.
We went apple picking.
Apple
You
picking.
went apple picking in the
Yes.
mountains.
It was awesome. We were somewhere in North Carolina, like
Mhm.
up near Boone. It wasn't in Boone. It was somewhere up there though. It was awesome.
That sounds
Those
fun.
apples had
Picking
no
apples.
wax,
Yeah.
and I would.
So
I
you
would-
picking them off the tree?
Did you pick them
Oh
straight
man.
off the?
You don't
tree?
know where it was? I'd love to go do that.
Yeah, my wife will.
I would. love to.
Elizabeth.
Steve Hill, good morning, sir. Yeah, man, I would love to do that, man. That'd be so
Oh,
fun.
dude, you would love it. So you go up there and it's this big farm, and they're just as far as you can see. There's apple trees, and they have I think 14 different kinds of apples. There's a bunch of apple.
Did you
farms
see
up
this
there.
story? Did you read it?
Yeah, some of it. Yes. I mean, I did read it.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Mix it up. That's good. Where the
Oh.
guy sat down with that old lady. It was her 60. It would have been her 65th
65th wedding anniversary.
wedding anniversary. This is a
63rd.
really cool story. I like this because
What
it's
we gonna read?
unpredictable.
What'd you just do?
He's gonna do. Hey,
Is this
you
the
want,
last segment?
No, we got two more.
we got one more.
One
this
more?
One, this one and the next one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, just go straight into it,
Okay.
like mid sentence.
Are we about to go on?
That'd be good. So.
Hold on.
Exactly. 10 seconds.
Oh,
Oh snap,
10
bro.
seconds.
Joe.
Joel.
You
Steve
little-
Hill says Endgame was everything. Good for you. I'm glad you saw it, brother. It was very good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She was having dinner.
Yep.
By herself on what would have been her 60th anniversary.
Okay, so
Okay, so we're talking about this lady whose husband had passed away, but she went out for dinner on her 60th anniversary, eating dinner by herself, and one man, a 23-year-old, so a big age gap here.
Yeah.
A 23-year-old said, "Hey, why don't you come over and eat with us?" So he invited her over, and him and his friends sat there, and they had dinner with Miss Eleanor. Miss Eleanor got to tell him all about her grandchildren, her husband. She's got to share a lot of stuff with them, and they really, really brightened her day. And that, Corey, goes back to what you were saying yesterday.
Yeah.
With being thoughtful and how just people caring.
Yeah, man, that's huge to me. There's a lot going on. That's not a small gesture in my mind, but then
No.
again, it sort of is. Because
Yes.
in essence, all the man did was just sit down and share a meal.
yeah.
But it's the thought behind it. It's what he realized that woman could probably benefit from just by doing that one small thing.
Right.
You know, and it's like, my football coach used to tell me back then, it's the little things. It really is the little things, And man, that just really warms the heart to sit there and hear that,
It
man.
really does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. I love that the man sat there. He processed something different. It's more than just sitting down and having a meal. This woman was alone on her, on her anniversary, correct?
Yeah.
And he was just like, nobody should be alone. If somebody can help it, and I'm here and I can help it, why don't I do it? And he realized it was more than that, than him just taking a seat and eating food in front of another person. He
Yeah.
realized what it would do for that woman.
That's really
It's
cool.
beautiful, man.
That's awesome.
I love it to hear about
Hey,
positive stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
got out
me
of their
too.
lane and got out of their lane and did that. They
Yeah.
just saw her sitting. I mean, and this, I feel like we should go out of our way and do stuff like that.
We don't,
more
though.
often. And
Yeah.
We don't. We sit there, and if I go, I ate lunch by myself yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really sad. I ate El Chorrito in Chaco, and it was great. They had Taco Tuesday.
Oh,
I
come
sat
on,
down
man.
and had 4 tacos and
I'm
hung out
hungry.
by myself.
Taco
But-
Tuesday should be a national holiday.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
It's probably going to wind up being one day. But
Yes,
Yeah.
I concur. But it
Absolutely.
was just but instead of looking around to seeing who else might be sitting by themselves, I mean, I picked up my phone and worked.
Yeah.
Looked at that's when I made the shirt orders. That's when I separated everything out. So,
Yeah.
Whoa.
but we just don't take we don't take the time. But we don't take the time to pay attention.
Yeah.
Hey guys, seriously,
Hey guys,
cracking knuckles. Back on topic. Cracking knuckles causes arthritis.
I said false then. Even though I know the answer because we said it, I still would say
You're
false.
popping your knuckles. I feel like everybody who's listening to this radio station is now popping their knuckles.
pop
That really weirds some people out, man. They
Yeah.
don't like. Some people don't
especially
like
your
that.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
cracking your knuckles does not cause
That's right.
arthritis. It does. Oh,
Mom,
high five for
Mom,
cracking
I
knuckles.
hope
not.
you're listening right now, Mom, because all those years you telling me that cracking my knuckles was going to give me arthritis.
It does not.
But I wonder,
It's
is
just
it
a
the
different
same for the
wrong.
neck? They say use caution with the neck.
You were right about so
Well,
many things, but you were wrong.
There's a
about
lot
that.
going on in your neck that I don't mess with.
Yeah,
There's
mess
a
around.
lot happening there.
I'll
mess
take
with
a
that
big
vertebrae.
pass
We don't
on
want
cracking
that.
my own neck.
Don't step out with wet hair. Your parents told you that. Well, they were just doing it because they wanted to ruin your lives. There's no link.
I think that's a little excessive.
There's no link at all that stepping out into the cold air with wet hair makes you fall ill at all.
Yeah.
And also, we only use 10% of the brain. Not true. We do not. We use way more than that. It's close to 94, 95% of our brain.
But we don't use all of it.
Well, there you go. I guess
There you go.
from Corey.
That's
I
what I'm
don't always
talking
use
about.
5% of mine.
Yeah.
Really? I'm right there with you, buddy. But we got one more segment coming up, guys. So stick with us. We're going to go over some more wives' tales and send you about your day with some positive encouragement.
Positive.
music.
About your day.
Yes, national holiday. Let's do it.
I just heard Johnny's voice. Yes. Taco
Did you hear what I did
Farm.
right
I
there?
did, I heard
he said
that
there. He
there.
said he ordered the shirts. I was like, whoa.
Well, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Nikki Davis. I keep sharing your guy. I keep.
Dude, read this. This is awesome.
What Nikki Davis is?
Yes, yes.
I put her up on the screen. Now I just gotta make her appropriately
That's pretty. It
sized.
makes me feel good, man.
I keep sharing you guys, and it's funny because every time I do, someone approaches me and say, "Hey, those guys you shared are awesome, so uplifting, great way to start the day. You guys keep up the good. You guys keep up the good work and continue to bless people." Everybody, Nikki Davis, high five.
Come on.
We were high fiving Nikki Davis, but I'll take a high 5.
I'll take a high five. Did you see that?
Like I moved it out of the way so I
I
can
don't
give
want
Nikki
to talk to
Davis
you,
a high
Paul.
five.
This dude just left me hanging, bro. I took a bit. That was a big old gust of air from me.
My man, my mountain man.
Oh, it's an apple tree.
So where is it?
Hendersonville.
Steps Hillcrest Orchard
Yeah, in Hendersonville.
in Hendersonville.
Yeah.
Man, I love that.
Dude,
man.
it was so awesome.
I really
And
might
you can,
move to the mountains one
You
day.
can really take an apple and eat it, like straight off the tree.
That is cool, man.
But you can, why go, I mean, you can do that here too. Why
Where?
go there? Apple trees?
Where else? I've never
My
seen
parents have
tree
an
around.
apple tree in their yard.
Is it now? Is it an
orchard.
apple tree or a crab apple tree?
It is an,
Yeah.
you're taking them.
Yeah, crab
Oh,
apple.
that's so hard. No, it's an apple
Yeah,
tree.
you're a crab
Crab apples get bigger than that, but they're not as big as like a.
But you
A
can't get like
legitimate apple.
Fuji apples and Granny Smiths.
Wait,
and-
I'm learning something now.
I
Crab
think
apples.
they are. How big are crab? I don't know, cause I've seen them on other trees, but they did.
I
not
have a
look
crab
like,
apple tree in my yard, but it's only those like really hard berries.
Yeah, they're punks.
Yeah, they're fake.
Fake news.
Can crab
Crab
Can
crab
crab-
apples are fake news.
Can crab apples grow actual apples? I don't think they can. I mean, I have one and it hasn't. I feel like somebody on our that's watching right now might know.
Woo!
What?
I don't know.
What?
I wanna
Justin
know.
Musa, good morning.
Hey, Justin Musa.
Musa. That's my brother.
Gracious.
We were. Oh no, my parents have an apple tree. They have an apple tree. They do.
Well, I believe you that they do, but
And you can eat
a
apples off
mass
of it.
number of people can't go pick them at the same time.
Yes, they can. My parents live in Columbia, North Carolina, right next to Pity My Shoe Road. They're
Have a good day, Carrie.
show up at their house.
We love you guys. We love you guys.
That's a real road down this
Well,
road.
see, okay, so you're making a good point, Paul, but I just think, like, I've always wanted to go and get my Christmas tree from the mountains. Like,
I've
don't
done
you
that
do
too.
that?
I have done that.
So how you gonna sit here and talk about that? Well, you could pick apples off a tree in the mountains versus picking apples off a tree on some flat land. You see the difference. Why can't you just grow a Christmas tree
Keep talking,
and,
keep going.
and saw it off down here versus in the mountains?
My parents also are growing a Christmas tree in their yard,
There you go.
which shouldn't be possible. And I told my dad, and he's going to be watching this later when we upload to YouTube. I said, Dad, because he brought home a Christmas tree with the root ball to grow in Columbia, North Carolina. And I said, Dad, you're not going to be able to grow a Christmas tree. Stop it. Stop it, Dad. And he goes, yes, I will. And he has
Is
grown
he
a-
doing it?
He's grown a Christmas. He started 2 years ago
How big
and
is
it's
it?
still
How
alive.
big is it?
Maybe 5 feet now.
So did he just
Really?
take an old Christmas tree and he just put it in the ground, dug a hole, put it in the ground? Is that what he did?
Yes. Yeah. It shouldn't be possible. I googled it. It shouldn't be possible, but it is because it's definitely growing.
Life
Like an
finds a
old
way.
Christmas tree, like somebody had already chopped off, or the roots and everything.
No, it's got the roots and everything.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you think they chopped it off, stuck it in the ground, and it's still growing? No.
That's what I asked you.
That's
No.
exactly what he asked.
I'm
you.
sorry. The root ball.
Okay.
That's exactly what he said.
Uprooted it.
Where did
and
he
brought
get
it-
the uprooted tree from?
the mountains when he picked up the tree that he did cut down?
Okay.
And so he
So
came home with
he
2 trees.
bought it knowing he was like, oh, I'm up to do a science experiment. And I'm
Yep.
going to plant this.
And I think it's
pretty
just turned into I'm going to prove my son wrong because it's not growing very fast, but it's not dying.
That's
It's growing.
amazing though, because it is like gets way hotter here.
How
Yeah,
long does it take a Christmas tree to grow?
to fully mature.
Yeah,
I don't know.
To fully mature.
mature.
Fully mature.
Sorry, East North Carolina, fully mature. How long does it take to Christmas tree fully
It ain't
mature?
no M-A-T-U-R-E, it's M-A-C-H-U-R-E.
Mature.
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 Mature. Let me tell you something about that
It's gotta be on
mature.
the side of a mountain. Crab apples are smaller than apples.
Listen here.
Only about the size of a ping pong ball.
That's so true, man. That's exactly what. Me and Corey were like, what?
Yeah.
What?
What if you
Wait,
what
what
if you planted the
tree?
tree upside down? Maybe that would work if it was like my tree that we use and they cut it off at the stump.
I gotta go.
They put it.
and you plant it upside down.
Yeah, maybe
I
the
see what you're
roots,
saying.
maybe the earth will grab a hold of the Douglas fir or the Fraser fir or whatever it is. Maybe it'll do
Can you
better.
get me a
than-
bottle of water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just spiffballing here. I don't know.
You're what?
Spiffballing. Did he just laugh?
He did laugh because he heard you say spitball. You know
Spitballing.
that it's not spitball, right?
Anchovy. Steve Hill just randomly says anchovy.
He calls it spiffballing.
Is that? Oh yeah, he spelled anchovy. He
SPIFF.
spelled it wrong. Anchovy. Hey, listen here.
Hey, man. Hey.
What? I want to know.
I do too. Carrots help your vision. Carrots help your vision.
No.
You don't think so?
No, they
You think they do? You think carrots help your vision, Corey?
do. No, I don't.
No.
It's all a lie.
What do y'all think? Do carrots help your vision?
I believe they do. I believe it's got something to do with the keratin in them.
Just said no.
No, I changed that then. I believe they do. I believe they do. Like, I've heard stuff like coffee is good for, like, your hair and skin. I've heard that. I've heard blueberries are good for your brain. I've heard that.
Because of the antioxidants?
Yes, something like that.
Jessica Lemon says true. Corey says true. Melanie, top fan Melanie says true.
True.
Whoa!
Carrots are rich in beta carotene. How did you know that? How did you know
Well,
that?
I said keratin, but I don't know if it's, would that be the same thing?
Yeah, it is beta carotene.
So they do.
A red colored pigment which helps produce vitamin A, a key ingredient in a healthy functioning eyeball.
So, I should just eat a bunch of carrot cake.
Hey, is there carrots in carrot cake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in within the within the batter in the cake.
Carrots help you have good vision. Yes
True.
or no? True? Yes, correct. Vitamin A is particularly useful for maintaining eye health, avoiding eye cataracts, and slightly improving night vision.
Is that what they call carotene?
Yes. No need to go overboard, though. Too much vitamin A could produce negative side effects. So eat a few carrots, not a few pounds of carrots.
So Bugs Bunny is blind.
Yeah.
See, I like what Scott Johnson said. Carrots are good for your eyes because Mama said so. That's the way I would do it. See,
Yes.
yeah, keratin is
I love
different.
that you just throw it.
Okay, he's pronounced it. Steve Hill's actually saying that keratin is, I think that's what's good for your hair. The way he said it. See, she said beta, Jessica Lemon said beta carotene. And Steve Hill saying keratin.
There's a good chance that I'm saying it wrong. There you go. Carrots are rich in beta carotene. C-A-R-O-T-E-N-E. Carotene. 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 Yeah,
I love carrots.
I love carrots.
I hate
They're,
carrots.
you don't like carrots?
Thomas, love it.
Well,
Thank you.
I hope you like
Why do I
bad
wear
vision.
contacts?
Do you wear contacts? Wow.
Oh.
Eat carrots.
I wear glasses.
Have you thought about doing LASIK? So you want
My
to?
dad did LASIK.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Wonder
Beta carotene.
Hey,
Hey! Oh! Hey!
Do y'all like carrot cake?
I love carrot
Oh,
cake.
I do,
yes.
man.
My
But-
grandma uses baby carrot food.
Huh?
It's so good.
Is it good,
It's
though?
like really moist.
So that would be like a puree.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Instead of, you said carrots, they put carrots in it. She uses
Yeah.
carrot baby food.
I think what I've seen is people use a dicer,
cake?
a dicer, and they'll dice the carrots really fine, and then they'll
It's
put it
weird,
in.
but it's good. I'm probably-
It's my fave cake. Rebecca Schnee says
Crap, we're going.
that and spice
really?
cake.
Oh, I'm so tired of missing these times.
How much time?
I get distracted in this conversation.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you got another. So you just put another song in there?
No, I can't play this song.
Oh, it's playing. It's fine.
So I'm going to fade this.
It's fine.
You're gonna fade us out? Fade that out?
Alright. 5, 4, 3.
I love that, man.
So we're learning all sorts of new stuff this morning, talking about the difference between beta carotene and keratin. We just learned that apparently one of the old wives' tales is true this morning. It is very beneficial for you to eat carrots when it comes to your vision and your
Absolutely,
eyes.
but not
Oh,
too much
yeah.
because too much vitamin A can produce negative side effects. So don't go overboard with your carrot
But is
intake.
that for your eyes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know. The study just said don't eat too much because it's not good for you.
So what I'm taking away from this is you should have at least one slice of carrot cake a day.
Corey, you are a man after my own
I'm
heart.
telling you, bro.
Like
Hey,
that's
let me
the
just have-
smartest
you know what I'm
thing
saying?
you've ever said.
Yeah.
Hey, watch this. I'm going to just do like a rapid fire because there's no way we're going to get to all these. Newspapers are, in fact, great for glass cleaners. So
I've heard that.
So you take newspaper and you
I've not
clean
heard that.
windows with
Yes.
it. Yeah, it's because of the it was because of the quote unquote dense fibers that contain no solid scratching materials
Well,
compared to paper towels.
but don't the ink come off on the window?
No. It says moreover. Most newspapers now use smear-free soy-based ink. That makes the newspapers an even better glass cleaner.
But if it's
So
an
it's
old,
plant-based.
But if it's an old wives' tale, back when the wives were telling the tale,
It was still true.
then
It's
they
even
got
more
ink.
true now.
They got ink all
It's
over
even better.
their
Yeah.
window.
Anyways, an apple a day does in fact keep the doctor away, so that's good.
Yeah.
Eating bananas will 56% of the time get you a baby boy
Yeah.
based off
I
of the
don't believe
See,
potassium.
that.
now that blew my mind a little
I don't
bit.
Yeah.
believe that.
How you going to sit there and...
Chicken soup cures a cold.
This is baloney.
Hey,
Baloney.
erroneous. Nope, it's true.
No, it's
It is
not.
because
baloney.
It's not.
It
This has
slows
not
down
been
the
backed
act-
by a study.
hey guys, it has. It slows down the activity of white blood cells that cause inflammation. So eat yourself some chicken soup.
But
if
it's
you
not a
got cold.
cure. It says
it's
cure
not a
on the
cure.
paper.
Hey
Yep.
man, it cuts down the inflammation.
Hey, can I name drop for a minute?
Go ahead.
Drop that
So,
name.
I was hanging out last night with Matt Engelbrecht.
Yeah,
Yeah, WITN.
Mm-hmm.
weatherman.
Weatherman.
Yes.
And we were hanging out at this charity event in Washington that the Bridge was a sponsor of.
Yeah.
And we were talking about pollen.
Uh-huh.
And I got some good it's not a myth.
That
I don't have
icky
this isn't a
stuff.
true false. But I got some good news for all you pollen allergy sufferers out there.
Lay it on me.
Matt said we are only 2 weeks away from the end of pollen season.
Is that so?
That is so. About 2 more weeks and the pollen will be gone.
Yeah, I hadn't been seeing much pollen.
Oh
I
yes,
haven't
I
either.
have.
Have
I'm
you really?
yeah, I didn't take an allergy pill yesterday, and I'm feeling it.
Man,
today.
it was really bad like 2 weeks ago.
I mean, I'm feeling it.
It was
today.
pointless to wash your car or
There's a
anything
lot.
like that.
There's a lot going on with our show. We just ordered 48 Beyond Limit shirts yesterday.
Yes.
When the proof finally came back, and we
Uh-huh.
got them from Washington.
Engravers World.
Engravers World,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and they listen to us during the day. So, thank you guys for that. Can't
Hey,
wait to see what
Washington
they do.
Pediatrics sent us a text message the other day too, and they keep us on in their office, and it's just, man, it's really cool to know that the message of hope, encouragement, and inspiration is going out all across Beaufort and Pitt County from these awesome businesses who keep us playing during the day. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank you, Washington Pediatrics, for playing that message throughout the day.
Very cool, man. Very cool. We have covered some great topics
We
today.
talked about sleepwalking. We've
Yeah.
talked about all sorts of stuff. If you've missed any of the day's show and you're just hopping on,
What?
guess what? You can go back and watch it all because all of our videos are
Whew.
saved on
Good.
Facebook. Just follow us at Your Daily Show. YOUR Daily Show. You're going to see us. You click on today's video, watch the whole thing, behind the scenes, and
That's right.
everything.
That's right. We love you guys. We will be back with you tomorrow from 6 to 9, the Beyond Limits Morning Crew on 98.3, the Bulletproof Bridge.
This man said
Hey,
bulletproof.
hey.
I like editing with this song.
You do? I do too. So, good stuff. It really was a good show. Very entertaining, informative, uplifting, funny.
Perfect. All right. I say eat the whole cake. Rebecca, I had a piece of cake yesterday.
You did?
I did. Melissa made the mistake of telling me to pick up a cake on the way home.
Down, down, down.
kind of cake?
down.
Well, I brought her home something called a tart cake, which isn't really a cake. She had a friend at work that doesn't eat cake, so we had to get her a tart cake, and it's a bunch of fruit in the shape of a cake.
Yeah.
But while I was there, I got a German chocolate cake, and I ate it before I got home.
I can't do German chocolate cakes.
Apparently, I can.
It's the icing.
I like it.
Yeah,
My
it's
grandma
really good.
makes a great homemade, or made a great homemade German chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
My mom always said to eat dessert first because life is uncertain. That's funny. That's actually really funny.
I like that.
That's true. It is.
Pineapple upside down cake.
No.
They're good.
Pineapple upside down.
Joe's like, we can no longer be friends.
Me too, man. I wanna.
I just don't like that really sugary icing.
Yeah.
I need a breakfast. I'm hungry this morning.
Watch yourself. I had Greek yogurt, and sadly that's it. But I'm gonna have to eat out. So I did really cool. I think what I'm about to start doing, I just have to invest in some good Tupperware, and I know that probably a better cooler. But I'm just gonna start doing salads, man. Harris Teeter, they have the big like plastic containers about that big and that wide. Of,
Deep and wide.
Yeah. Of just like lettuce, spinach and stuff. Grill some chicken up, grilled chicken salad, just like that. They got the little individual packs of dressing.
Yeah.
It's way better. That's what I'm going to start doing. But I can't do it today because daggone my cold packs wasn't cold. So I was like, well, whatever.
I might go to the Scullery after our show.
For breakfast? That's big good. I'd go with you if I wasn't going to the gym. I got to get it in there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what.
You wanna go to the Scullery?
Sir.
Paul?
I gotta go and get my kids apparently,
Oh, yeah.
so that Melissa can sleep.
Well, then hopefully there's somebody who's there who I can eat with.
You're listening to WL.
Or you can just eat by yourself.
I was going by our story earlier.
Oh, what?
Our story earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, hey guys, we need a little bit of help real fast. Done. All right, hold on. We need a little bit of help real fast, guys. I'm gonna show you why.
Uh-oh. I don't know why.
This is why. We are at 963 thumbs up, 782 hearts. We cannot be that close to 1,000 without going over. So we really need y'all to click that thumbs up button.
Click that like button.
You know what's gonna happen?
What happened? What's up?
Easy.
I don't believe they're gonna do it. Hold on, my video's not playing.
There it goes.
There it goes.
70, 80, 90, and
did they do it, bro?
Kapow.
We got 1,000.
Kapowski.
Oh, I feel the love.
Kapowski.
I feel the love.
Kelly Kapowski
Oh,
up
Lord.
in here.
What you know about
Kelly Kapowski up in here.
All right,
I'm
guys.
so excited. I'm so.
Doggone, bro. Best viewers and listeners anywhere. Come on, 1,000 likes.
Hey.
Hey.
And thumbs up.
Hey.
Come on, somebody.
Thumbing it up. All right. Thumbing it up.
So let's do something. We got it. We're gonna end with prayer.
Absolutely, we
End
are.
with prayer.
Come on.
Hey, give them a personal message, Corey, to end their day, to get their day started. Hold on 1 second. You gotta wait till it comes back. There you go.
Personal message.
This is your personal time with Corey.
Personal message for today. So, I'll tell you what. I was watching a sermon last night with Stephen Furtick, and he was talking about reverse your worry. So today, if you ever have a moment of anxiety or you start to worry, he talked about worry about how it's basically like a spin cycle. Don't let that thought. A lot of times it's the thought that will cause you to spin. Don't allow it to do it. Just stay straight. Because if you're going straight, you can't spin. But if you are going spinning, you're going in a circle. That's not how you want to do it. So go throughout your day knowing that God's got your back. Have a good positive attitude, and we love you. That's all you need to know.
Yes.
God bless you.
May 1st. That means that April is gone.
Yes.
A new month has started.
Yes, I have.
So all of those things that you keep saying, hey, you know what? Maybe tomorrow, like the gym. Hello, Mosley. Or other things. Today's the great day to get that started. Start some healthy habits. Have a great month.
Yes.
God's got this. Hang out with him, and you got it too.
Joe, say hey to the people.
Hey, everybody.
Yes, that's Joe. If y'all hadn't seen the backside of the studio, because you're always looking at the front.
Man's name
that's
is
what it
Joe
looks like
Money.
back there.
Everything happens.
That's where he goes to work. We're gonna pray with y'all.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Come on.
And I just got a list of stuff to pick up from my son. Me and Paisley want a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Noah wants a two. They don't say hey. They don't say please. They say me and Paisley want a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Noah wants 2 Egg McMuffins. He can eat 2 Egg McMuffins too. That boy can inhale some food. Let's
Shoot,
pray.
I could too. You ready?
Let's pray.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for all that you're doing, Lord. We love you for just everything that you have done, are doing, and are gonna do, Lord. We're so comforted to know that at any point in our day, we can just sit down, and we don't even have to sit down. We don't have to close our eyes, Lord. We can just go straight to you, Lord, and call on the name of Jesus and just put all of our worries, cares, doubts, whatever, positive or negative, we can put them all at the cross, Lord. We thank you for that. We thank you for the ability to come and use this platform to reach people and to spread positive, encouraging news and messages, Lord, and to get them engaged and just get them realizing, Lord, that they can walk on a path that has you walking with them, Lord, and they don't have to worry about the struggles and the fears and the problems of this world. That's the biggest thing, Lord. We pray for all those out there who have prayer requests, unspoken or have spoken to us over the recent weeks, Lord, and whatever anybody may be going through, Lord, we just pray that they would seek you and press into you, keep you first place, Lord, and realize that you've got this. We thank you for all that you do. In Jesus' name.
You want to finish it?
Yeah.
Go for it, man.
Lord, we have heard from several people today with praise, answered prayers that you have just been moving and working in their lives. And God, that's so awesome. And I think of Frankie G, who we've been praying for, who had his surgery yesterday and everything went great. And just ask that you would help him as he continues to recover, for Miss Donna and the awesome praise item that she had with her sister being kept safe. And Lord, I just ask that you would show us today specific times where you are answering our prayers, Lord. Help us to see that and to just take hold of that and to know that all of your promises are true. God, we love you so much. And again, we thank you for this family, this Beyond Limits family, God, that is growing and is so strong, and we are so thankful for. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Guys, we love you so much. Share the page out. We got something happening tomorrow night.
So tomorrow day,
afternoon.
Tomorrow morning's show is a like a pastor appreciation show.
Yep.
Yes.
And we're gonna get some stuff out on that later. We're giving away some really cool things.
Yep.
We Start Churches.
Are we giving away the boxes?
Yeah. We
Okay,
Start
so they get the
Churches
box. Cool.
is sponsoring tomorrow's show, the live stream of tomorrow's show.
Yes.
So they're going to be blessing pastors throughout our region with boxes that's going to have books and shirts and different materials that they can use in their studies.
So it'll be a nominate your pastor type
It'll
thing?
be like a nominate your pastor. Absolutely. Also, if anybody is interested in church work, church planning, they specialize in that. And so tomorrow will be a great day for us to get some information out about that during the live stream. They are also giving us some other resources that we're going to be able to use to, Beyond Limits is going to be able to use to bless a pastor as well.
Yeah.
So just some really, really cool things tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, which is why we're doing it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night they're having a huge event. They're having a nationally known speaker who's going to be doing a live stream.
It's going to be on our page.
Across multiple platforms. And with a reach of over 8 million people.
Nice.
Reaching the gospel. The guy is in Charlotte, so he's somewhat local to North Carolina. The guy that's going to be speaking, and he's going to be sharing out the Beyond Limits page tomorrow morning.
Very nice.
At least we're trying to get that set up where he can share that out, and he has that huge following as well.
Yeah,
So
already set up. We're good. We're good to go. So tomorrow night you're going to be able to watch an actual message on this page right here, which is going to be cool. We're going to be tuning in. We're going to be commenting with y'all. It's going to be a big watch party.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time.
It's a good day tomorrow.
Several million people.
Whoa.
Tuned in.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Exciting stuff.
All right.
It's Wednesday.
We
We'll
love
see
you guys. We love
tomorrow. Have a great day.
Have a
Be
wonderful
blessed.
day.
Love you.
Peace, love, and grace.
Deuces.
See ya.
Bye.